So we will do a little bit of a time skip ahead. It will be winter this time, and and yeah, things have been pretty much the same after what you encountered last time. It has been quite a boring couple of months, and a few things have happened in this couple of months. For example, Denan, you have some altercation with your band buddies, and they your 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 buddies, Mara, Muffin, and Spike, kick you out of the band.
Screw him. I'm looking for a female band anyways. I'm going to be the only guy in a female band. I'm going to be the lead guitarist. And then we're going to play a big giant stage, and there will be nothing better because it'll be all filled with women, and I'll be the only guy there.
Uh, why did they kick you out of the band? Those are your
Be-
band buddies.
because they can't really understand the Phrygian mode and 6/8 time. That's the problem. They're not really into Norwegian metal. They want to play something else, 4/4 time, straight down the road, simple, Black Sabbath and AC/DC groove. I want to play like, 6/8 time, Phrygians, shifting over to Mixolydian C sharp with a drop D. But, plus the singer's voice is way too high. He hasn't changed yet, so he's not really ready for screaming.
Okay. And Tory, Officer Bronte has become quite a father figure to you in this last couple of months, and yeah, you cruise with him every now and then, listening what's happening on on the radio and having a nice chats. Uh, how has this relationship developed? Tori? Chan, 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 chan. Silence. Okay.
Okay.
So, Benjamin, uh,
Hola.
you. There has been quite some trouble
Oh.
at home uh, between the aunt and the uncle. Uh, your aunt is pretty tired of having you around, and they have been arguing quite a lot. And you can hear them screaming at each other in the kitchen while you watch the news, and it's quite traumatic. And they are in the news. They are talking about a guy that disappeared a couple of days ago and haven't they found it, kind of a skater that disappeared down the road in the mountains. Kind of a local scientist that likes to skate and went for a skate, ran in the mountains and haven't come back. But how does your uncle's this having constant arguments at home affect your relationship with your brother, your little kid brother, that spend so much time playing video games?
D. Okay. Ben knows bef- before the accident, his parents, they were arguing a lot, a lot more than they had been recently. So he knows how, this can affect lives, and he's just trying to protect a dean who seems uncaring and unwilling to, ask for any help. any
Okay.
point ever.
Okay. All this kind of travel has. Yeah, Tory.
Oh, sorry. Uh, I had myself muted when you were asking, so I was talking, but I didn't.
I suppose that was the case.
Yeah. As far as his relationship with Officer Bronte, I don't know if it's going too far, but he's always looking for, I guess, an actual home. So maybe he's hoping that Officer Bronte will adopt him. I'm just throwing that out there. But as far as the relationship developing, I don't know. I guess they're just growing and getting closer. But yeah, that would probably be the ultimate goal.
Nice. So that morning in the cop car, in the patroller, I don't know. Yeah, Officer Bronte likes to listen to those weird radio shows in the morning, where people call to tell weird stories, and uh, and he's listening quite attentively to this old woman that calls the show frequently. You have heard her in the radio before, talking about weird stuff around her house, and the presenter of the show laughed of her, and they call cats suddenly, and they all laugh and shock about, because she always call him for something or the other, and yeah, it's kind of a local yokel, uh, a crackhead that calls for with those theories, yeah, every now and then. And yeah, this couple of months have bring you closer together, working in Benjamin's uncle's shop, and yeah, winter in Boulder City. So even in the dead of winter in Boulder City, it never gets really cold. It's snow sometimes, but it really sticks around for too long. It just leave some dusting on the rocks before the midday sun just melted away. Uh, you have to wear pants and jackets, uh, maybe a hat and gloves, but never snow boots. It rains every now and then in this season. That means that sometimes you get to see the desert blooming, and that's kind of the weather and the atmosphere during the winter around Boulder City. Uh, there's some people coming to the lake that sometimes froze a little bit over, and there are some parts people go skating and stuff like that. And the last couple of days, you have been seeing posters of a lost dog uh, with a big reward that has been on your mind, because yeah, movies money. Uh, so this dog was lost around Boulder Beach, uh, and the reward is $25 for finding it. Yeah, it's quite a lot of money in the 80s. $25.
That's like 2 weeks' pay, man.
That's like 200 sets of 5613 strings. I may even get heavy bottoms.
I don't even know what that means, and I'm excited for you.
Yeah, anything that has heavy bottom, that's good. I mean, I might even listen to that ACD song, but 6413s would be good too.
Yeah.
What's the dog look like? Is it a big dog or a little Chihuahua?
No, it's a big dog. It's a golden retriever named Goldie, He ran away from a family in Boulder Beach like 3 days ago. And yeah, the family is here for vacation, and is offering a $25 reward because they just have a couple of days more here and they want to find their dog before they have to leave.
Yeah, and golden retrievers are nice. They're probably by the water. They're water dogs. Big fat paws that just kind of go through the water. It's not like we're hunting down a Rottweiler. This should be easy. We just need some treats and that sort of thing.
We should probably get like a leash too. Make sure when we get them,
Yeah, it's Friday the weekend is coming, and you have been preparing for this trip for since you saw the flyer. So you had quite a long trip up there. It's almost impossible to go to Boulder Beach or the Boulder Beach campground walking. So you probably need to find some transportation that you had last time, and some provisions, and it's not something that you may or may not be able to solve in a day. So you probably are planning a camping trip there or something like that. Finding a house there could be quite some trouble because you are kids going alone to the beach for a couple of days.
Yeah, we're just going to bring
In
some
the winter.
popcorn and Swedish fish.
Really, Swedish fish? That's your best idea?
Yeah.
No.
Swedish fish, man. You could eat.
Benjamin will place a hand on Denan's shoulder. Don't worry about the food, buddy. I'll be packing.
But I can still bring some Swedish fish, right?
You can 100% bring some Swedish fish for yourself.
All right, good. I mean, a
I have
guitarist
no
needs
idea
some
if
sugar.
Floyd likes Swedish fish. All right.
So, but
just
a
don't
car,
playing at late hours.
yeah, a car you have, but to find a place to stay for a couple of days over the weekend in Boulder Beach, you need to find the right person to lend you their place. Maybe someone has has the thing you need, so you can roll your contact.
Ooh.
Is this the start of the scene?
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to use one of Denan's skills.
So
and-
before we continue, did you improve your characters? Did you make adjustments in your skills
Yep.
and stuff like that? Okay.
So just like sheet music, you need to know your bars and the timing, and it tells you everything you need to know. So Denan makes a whole long list about things they might need, people they might know, places they might go, and he's going to roll one of his skills to potentially give them extra dice during this scene. So he's going to roll his lead
Okay.
skill.
Yeah.
May I go grab, some local newspapers, see if, anyone's advertising like, oh, rent a house by the beach, or something like that
Yeah.
in the papers.
Nice.
To
Okay.
add up.
Roll me.
So I only got one success.
You
so
have
all know,
one
on
success,
my lead skill.
and the
So
way
that
this
goes into a dice pool.
this go into a dice pool, and you can have one dice pool active at a time before you try to make another. So you have to spend that die before you attempt to do this again. So,
Right, so that extra dice lasts for like the scene, and either of you, I'm probably not going to use it, but either of you can use it as an extra dice to roll for
Yeah.
whatever you check.
Benjamin, you can roll your contacts with a +1 for gathering up the newspapers and stuff like that. But the thing about this is, like, you have no money. You are after the dog because you want money. So renting a place is kind of out of the way. You
Mm-hmm.
need to find someone, probably someone that has can lend it to you.
1 successes.
One successes. So you know that your there is a kid, a girl down the block. That's a little bit older than you, and you know that the parents have a house near Boulder Beach, and if you they have they have mentioned it around your uncles, and maybe if you ask nicely, they could get let you stay there for a couple of days.
Ooh, that would be perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben will put on the good sunglasses, like the aviators. Put on his nicest cowboy hat and his best Sunday church dress shirt. He probably looks like a tiny Texas salesman.
Okay.
Yeah,
Denan
so
has a ratty shirt and a ratty jeans, and he looks over at Benjamin and he says, "Damn, you look good."
I don't know. I I sa I say I save the it's I save the Sunday dress shirt for other nice occasions too, like a-
I guess he
ask
cleans up all right.
people.
Yeah, that's a perfect outfit to go to a mosh pit, because it'll really show the damage.
Ugh, bless your heart. Ben will just pat Denan on the back of his heel, walk over to the door.
Yeah, when you knock the door, and you hear some movements at the house, raffles here and there, and the door gets open, and there standing in front of you is Mr. Smith, the father of your babysitter, and he's there with a newspaper in his hand, his glasses a little bit hanging over his eyes, and says, "Yeah, what? Hi,
Mr. Smith,
yeah,
he'll how, how's how's this lovely day treating you?
uh-huh. As every Friday afternoon.
Ah, You got you got any plans for the weekend?
No, just resting. Quiet weekend at home, and you see, like he has some sleepwalkers. I don't remember how that. Yeah, some comfortable shoes. He's kind
He
of
has some slippers.
yeah, sleepers. He has a kind of a comfortable clothing, kind of in a pajama already. He has a newspaper, the glasses, and he's yeah. After a long week of work, trying to get some quiet weekend at home. Uh,
Mm. Yeah, mm, yeah, I, g- I get it. Work down at my uncle's shop can be a bit hectic, which is why I actually came to ask you. Me and my friends have been plan, planning a camping trip over by the beach, and we were wondering if you'd let us borrow the house you guys always talking about over there.
he looks at you, size you up and down a little bit.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I'll adjust my dress shirt,
Yeah.
my cowboy hat.
And he sizes you up for a minute there. Quite awkward. You start to sweat a little bit, and he says, "Does your uncle know about this? Is he okay with
Uh,
it?"
yeah, I've been talking to him about it, for a while
Mm,
since
mm-hmm.
Mo since Monday, I think.
and he grabs the keys from the house from the key change there next to the door, and he gives you the keys and says, "No alcohol, no drugs there,
No,
right?"
sir.
Okay.
You can even check the coolers before we leave. We ain't bringing none of that bad stuff with us.
Okay, be good. I trust you, and go safe, and be back when you go came back. Bring me the keys, and yeah,
Well, of course, sir.
yeah,
Benji will tip his cowboy hat, take take the keys, and head back over to the guys.
yeah. You hear him laughing a little bit, like kid these days, closing the door behind you, and and going back inside. Yeah. So you got
There
a
is beer
place.
in the there is beer in the in the in the what are those things called? Cooler,
Cooler?
right? You're not lying. Did you just tell a lie?
No, I didn't tell a lie. That send me
You
to
didn't get
hell.
any beer from the shop?
No.
Dang. This is gonna be a terrible camping trip.
I said I wouldn't bring any beer there. Never said I
Yeah.
didn't already have some there.
Oh, I get you. I get you.
13-year-olds going into a camping trip alone, drinking beer. Yeah, that's your first thought. Yeah, okay.
That's part of your Boy Scout thing, though. You get a little badge for
Ben,
that.
a,
It's
Oh
like an
yeah,
upside
Ben,
down
a
dwarf.
Texas-sized con artist.
okay. So you have late to go. How's your trip down there going? What are you doing when you drive there? It's kind of like an hour drive, an hour long drive.
Yeah. Ben, Ben will talk to him like, "All right, guys, we we can't leave. We got to leave this place better than we found it, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because
Mm-hmm.
one, it's not it's not ours to muck up.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, yep.
Mhm. And and two, well, Tory, the officer would be mighty disappointed in you if you
Well, I'm not gonna leave it
did anything on this
messed
camping
up.
trip. Hmm
I'm not
I
really
look at
sure he
you
can get
two.
any more disappointed in me, but I'll try my best.
To not get him disappointed in you?
No, I said I don't think he can get any more disappointed in me than he already is, but I can try
Yeah,
my
no,
best.
yeah, I'm wondering if you're saying that like, oh, I'll try my best to get him more disappointed.
Well, you
Please,
never
for the
know
love
because
of
it can
God,
go
do
either
not.
way. Dean is covering all his bases. It could go bad, could go good. Either way, whatever he said is absolutely the truth.
Let's try and make this go good.
All right.
This is not just this is not
I don't
just a
have.
camping trip. Remember that.
I'm not making any plans for it to go bad.
I think if we find the dog, he'll be really happy with us.
Yeah.
Okay. You make your way there. Set yourself up in the cabin. It's a little house. Uh, one room, a kitchenette, a bathroom. It's a really small and cozy place. There is a TV and a radio on the counter there, in front of the bed. And yeah, you find your way there, and if you start wandering around, you will see like these flyers stick to columns and in window shops with a picture of the dog and the descriptions. There are some a lot of posters you find like torn up and broken, and there are others that have the 25 bucks like scrapped with marker or something like that. Like someone was graffitiing it to discourage people from looking for the dog.
Dina's going to collect those posters.
Okay. So
We ain't found the dog yet.
Yeah, I know, but the idea is that we find a dog.
Yeah, but if we don't find the dog, people are gonna need those posters too.
Well, if we don't find a dog, we can put the posters back up.
All right.
And while you're having this conversation, you stumble upon your ex-band members, and they say, "You won't find the dog. That money is ours. So get the hell out of here. Go back to your little corner back in Boulder City. That money is ours."
How are you going to find a dog? You
Wow.
can't even flip your drumstick. And you, bassist over there, you don't even know a 6/8 groove in C sharp minor. This is ridiculous. You guys can't even find where to put your strings on. You don't even know how to put a 9-volt battery in your tuner.
And,
Like we're really afraid
and they
you're
say,
going to find a
"You-
dog.
you didn't even knew how to count to 6 before you met us. You don't know how many strings there were in that guitar you play."
You know, let's have. Benjamin is gonna separate Denan. You know, I have an idea. Ben will look at Denan's ex bandmates. Whoever finds the dog will owe the reward money to the other group.
What?
Yeah, a
It's like-
bet.
Hmm.
If
Yeah.
we find a dog,
First
you give
person
us
to find the
25
dog.
bucks.
Yeah, if you find the dog, we'll give you an extra 25 bucks.
And
No.
they look
No.
they look at each other. That's right. So the winner makes 50 bucks. Okay.
Winner makes 50 bucks.
Okay, they say
Ben-
you are on,
Benjamin.
and they losers, and they start running in the opposite direction that you came from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go grab the truck and run them over. They can't
Yeah,
find
you
the dog. Can't find the dog if they're in the hospital.
You're going to run them over in a public street with a lot of weaknesses. You're
I
going
got
to
dark
run
quick.
run them over. Yeah, you're going
Yeah.
to run them over with your truck.
Benjamin goes from good to bad like
No, I'm just
one.
making some dark jokes. I learned them from you. Obviously, I'm not gonna run him over. Too many witnesses.
So how are you going to go about finding this dog?
Well, I packed myself some dog food along with our, actual lunch and dinner. And
Do we know where the
Love
family was, like where the dog left from?
is there a phone number connected to the?
Yeah, there is a contact information there.
All right. Ben will, Actually, already have we already have, some of the posters. So, let's head back to the cabin. If there's a phone, we can make a call.
Okay.
And if not, I got some, change in the. I got some change in the truck, so we can go find a payphone.
Yeah, the phone that's listed there is from a tourist complex, like the kind of a motel down the beach. You know where the place is. It's a couple of blocks away.
Oh, actually, there's they're not too far away from here.
Yeah, maybe we can go talk to him first.
Yeah, let's go. What time is it?
Yeah, I suppose you started your trip early in the morning on a Saturday morning, and you arrive here, do all your stuff. Maybe it's
Hmm.
the middle of the day, or something like that.
Yeah, we could go see if go
I
see if
mean,
we
you're
can
already
get any
dressed up.
information.
You might as well keep on those good clothes, Benjamin, and you can talk to the family about their dog. Figure out what he likes to eat. You know, that sort of thing.
Mm. Yeah, I could. Yeah. All right. Ben will, hop, hop up in the truck. All right, then let's get going.
Okay. You get there. Uh, it's a, s- a s- a motel. There are one story high rooms next to each other. There is the parking lot in front of the rooms, and if you ask in the receptions, they send you to room 3. Uh, that's where the family is staying.
Thank you very
And
kindly.
and yeah, teenagers open the door. Uh,
Hey there.
like, hey, what's up?
Uh, we we saw your you know, we saw your. It's not. Is it an advertisement? It doesn't feel right to say advertisement.
Oh, the flyer for the dog.
Yeah, yeah, we saw your flyer.
Yeah,
We would
that's a lost cause,
Oh,
and
missing poster.
don't don't say
yeah,
that.
that's a lost cause. And and when the guy says that's a lost cause, you hear the cries. A little kid start crying inside the house, like, how can you say that? Like his sister is crying inside because yeah.
Ben will give him Ben will give him like a dirty look. Like, how did you make a
Do you,
child cry like
sir,
that?
sir, do you not want us to find them?
Yeah, if you can find the dog, it will be welcome. But who knows? It has been gone for 3 days. It's a place he doesn't know. I,
We're
I don't know. Last time we saw him, he was running into the mountains. And
oh,
he
he was
points.
running into
Okay.
mountains.
Yeah, he was running in that direction. Yeah, running into the mountains, and he points in the directions for red river mountains. It's kind of let me see around here. Points in that direction. You have been up there uh, not long ago, and you know that there are some tricky roads in there, and it's not that easy to find a dog, and yeah,
What was
if
he doing way up there? That's pretty far from the campground.
Yeah.
he was running in that direction. I don't know. We lost track of him, and yeah, people have having coming here every day with uh, some shitty dogs that they just want to collect the money. I don't know. My parents are gone now, so yeah. If you want to find the dog, that's everything I can tell you.
All
He
right,
went that way.
but thank you kindly. Does he have a collar on him or would he?
A collar?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a family dog. Has a red collar on it with with
All right.
its name on a tag. Yeah,
All right. Thank you. Thank you.
and our phone number in Las Vegas. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Ben will write down on like the back of one of the posters, golden retriever, red collar. Thank you. Thank you kindly.
Okay.
We'll get that We'll get that dog back to you as soon as we can.
I guess we're gonna have to take a drive.
Yeah, we are.
Shotgun.
Shut. So
Dang
what's
it.
what's Tory doing while spacing out a little bit?
He's just kind of kicking back while watching these two yap about it and doing some people watching.
Okay. So you are going to
Back to the truck.
back to the truck. Back to the truck, Robin. Yeah. So you get to the truck and start going your way up the mountains for these side roads that you have traversed before, but you are approaching from another side. So I need you to roll me some investigate.
Wait, is this the same mountain that the
Yep, it's the same mountain. You were
Okay.
here. You were here last time. Here and here.
Yeah.
You
And now we are over here, so we're gonna
you
be approaching from this side.
from this side. Yeah.
All right. You know, I heard some scientists ran up into the mountains. Ain't been seen in a while. Maybe maybe while we're out here, we get the dog and the scientist. We collect a lot more reward money than that.
I don't know. I heard them scientists will run away from their wives. They might not want to be found.
You think so? Well, I guess
I
we'll
don't
have to
know,
ask
but
when we find them, man.
I'd look them into their face first and see what they look like. You can probably tell by their eyes.
Oh yeah, you think? All right. So, what do you want me to roll?
Investigate.
I'm gonna investigate the shit out of this. Oh,
Yeah, all your conditions reset from this for
Yeah.
this session. Yeah.
but they are born.
You're still scared.
Am I?
Yeah, it's a scare one.
Oh shit, I am. My bad.
Take that. Take that one off and roll again if you want.
Yeah. Damn.
Okay. So you wander high up, and you reach a path down this mountain that there is no way uh, for the track to go on, and there are several other trails, but there are more walking trails. Uh,
Is there a place to park?
there is a place to park. There is
Hell
there
yeah.
is a there is a car already there. And yeah, there is a trail that goes this way.
All right.
That go
Let's.
this way, kind of down the mountain. Yeah, there is another one that goes that way. And
Yeah.
in the first one, you see some trails that have been made by small wheels. Kind of in the semi-frozen floor. There are some trails that have been made by small wheels, like skate
Like
wheels.
a BMX bike. Oh,
No, like skates wheels. Yeah, down the path.
Would any of your cohorts happen to have skated?
I don't
What?
know.
No, you know that the guy that has been lost in the mountains is a skater.
Oh.
The scientist.
Oh, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the
Hey,
scientist. Yeah.
hey, you know that scientist I was talking about? He was a skater boy. I'll see you later, boy.
Do we see any dog tracks?
You don't see any dog tracks in this trail, not in the other trail, but yeah.
Was it well used?
If what?
Is it well used or overgrown? Like it doesn't get used much.
It's moderate use, like people with weird hobbies, like biking on the mountains or running in the mountains, hiking and doing that kind of stuff, skating in the mountains. My
Hunting
traverse,
Bigfoot
but
in the mountains.
yeah, hunting and then doing that kind of stuff. That is kind of those hunting trails, yeah, and you get used more probably more in the during the spring and fall than in winter and summer. Summer is too hot to go around, and winter there is not much game to be had. So yeah,
Shit. You know, I'm pretty sure there's yeah, nah, not up here in the mountains. Never mind. All right, what do you say? Scientist or dog? Dog's guaranteed to win.
I guess whichever one we
Dog.
find first, but yeah, dog.
Yeah.
We don't know where either of them is, so
Nope. Yeah. So Ben will, hop up into the bed of the truck, grab the camping gear, like the stuff he packed, the flashlights, general equipment you'd use to, go camping.
Yeah, the camping gear.
okay.
Yeah.
So what are you going to do? Are you going to follow the trail with the scientists? No. Are you going to follow the other trail, or
Can I? Let's take a. Ben is gonna take a look on the, sides of the trail, see if there's any dog excrement.
okay? Are you going to re-roll your investigate? Are you going to push it?
I shall. He's going back. He's going back for another take.
Okay.
He's got to, Bam.
Damn. You find a third. You find a third trail. That's kind of, in a way, is kind of a trail that do sort of this. You find some dog prints on that one, leading that way in that direction.
Well. Well, I see some dog tracks this way. I say we start by heading that way.
yeah, that sounds good. Since we're after the dog.
Yep.
Let's do it. Let's go. And Tory, head off. Now that we got a trail to follow. He's not real good at investigate, but maybe following.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you hike for about an hour, and in the distance you see some smoke rising up from a farmhouse, something like that. When you see that farmhouse.
This farmhouse?
Yeah, that's a farmhouse in the distance here. Dorothy Green's farmhouse. There is smoke rising.
Where did you post that?
I just pinned it here.
That's
Oh, you just ping it. Oh, I thought
Yeah,
you put a picture or something.
no,
Okay.
not yet. It's a small farm. In the courtyard area, there are two vehicles, an old pickup truck and a tractor. And the building is made out of wood. It's red with white corners, and it has a tile roof. The windows are dark, except for the glow of candles coming from the side and smoke coming from the chimney. Uh,
I
when
I say we
when you approach the house and are quite close, you hear dogs barking madly.
oh, now that's a dog if I've ever heard one.
Yeah.
Let's uh let's move and
And
invest.
getting closer.
Yeah.
Well, maybe she owns dogs. Maybe
And when you're 50 meters away or so, you see some big animals moving around the fence of this house,
Like bigger than a dog.
bigger than a dog. Yeah, this is
like how
the
big?
how big.
How big
Uh,
is big?
how
Like
big is
cattle.
big? They are taller than a car, and yeah, you might have seen these kind of animals in history books, something like that. They look like this. Let me show you. Oh, I had too many things here. They look like that,
Oh, holy shit! That looks like a fucking velociraptor.
going around the house. Exactly, they look like fucking velociraptors, and you see they have kind of blood in their mouths or beaks or whatever. They are going around the house trying to look for an entrance or something, and
Yep,
uh,
like the dad said, lost cause. Okay, let's go.
Are we close enough to jump into the truck?
into your truck. You are far away from your truck.
No, you said there was a truck and another thing. Like, are we close enough to like get in
Yeah,
the cab?
there is a fence. Do you see the map? Are you in the map? Okay. This is the main building of the farm. These are where the dogs are. The cars are here. The car and the truck, the pickup truck, and there is a fence all around the thing. And these things are. You see, like there is one going around the fence, trying to find a way in or something.
Are,
Closer to
are
where
you
the
talking
dogs are
about
barking,
the?
the velociraptors. The other one
Are
is
you,
kind of a lookout. That every now and then it sorts of seems that it's looking in your direction.
Wait, a lookout? What do I know?
which
What do
fence
I
are you
know
talking?
about dinosaurs?
What? You talk over yourselves.
Sorry.
Go again.
Uh,
Tori, what did you say?
I was just wondering which fence. We talking about the fence around the whole compound or the fence
Yeah,
around the dogs?
no, the
Okay,
fence
that's
around the whole compound. Like there is a door here that's closed, and the fence is quite high up. Uh, Probably if you
okay.
wanted to hop in there to get into the yard, you need to make a roll move or something.
Okay, yeah, we'd have to climb over the fence, or and the gate's probably locked. I'd assume, but okay. Anything on the outside? You said there was blood around their mouth. Any
You don't
corpse
see
of?
you don't see any bodies around, uh, but yeah, there are tracks all around the house, and yeah, and you hear kind of
Velociraptor trap.
the screech of this thing. Like one of the things does this kind of sound like, and you hear kind of some other creature respond to that sound, kind of behind you, like.
Wait, behind us?
Yeah, it's sort of, you are sort of between these two guys. Yeah, not between, but they are around, in front, and kind of behind you. Yeah, not exactly in the way you came, but in that general direction. Yeah.
If I remember correctly, weren't Velociraptors pack hunters? Like a ambush?
Well, what happens when we distract it with throwing some rocks over to our right or something,
I-
and then make a run for the
Benjamin
fence and try to
will
get over it?
turn to Tory. Are you fucking insane? That
Well,
is a dinosaur. Dinosaurs have been dead for tens of millions of years. We are seeing
what?
a dinosaur live. The first time ever. The first people to ever see dinosaurs live.
And it's gonna probably be the last time we see him because we're just sitting here talking about when the last time you read about him in the science book.
Yeah. Now let's get the fuck
So
out of here. I don't plan on dying today. $25 is not worth death.
I
You
think
know how
whoever
much a
they ate
casket is?
saw them first.
Yeah.
and we might
Denan
be
doesn't know if they can
sacrificing.
outrun them. If they're on the outside of the fence with the boys, then Denan thinks if they try to run away that they're going to catch up to him. He doesn't really have a gun or a baseball bat or, all he has is some sweetest fish, and that may not work.
Let's.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. If we try to head back to our truck, which is a long ways away, they're just going to track us down now that our scent's around here. So I'm thinking we need to get over the fence because obviously they haven't figured out how to get over the fence. So distract them,
Right.
get over the
Otherwise, the
fence.
slowest of us is going to get eaten.
That sure as hell ain't gonna be me.
Tory just smiles.
Yeah, I don't know. You're pretty slow in
Okay.
those cowboy boots. Plus, that white shirt is really
That-
bright.
No, he would have changed. He's not. He's not go. He's not gonna go fucking hiking in his Sunday clothes.
So you think we should jump over the fence?
Yeah, that's probably the
Well,
best.
you heard the one
idea.
kind of behind us. Who knows where these are? And there's no place to hide between here and the truck, right?
Yeah, I think they start climbing, or trying to find an entrance, go in, hide in the house or the pickup truck they can see.
Yeah. This is a country, a pretty country house.
Now you're
They might
checking out
have
the house. You're
no.
just talking about us getting eaten, and you're
Hold
like,
on.
"Oh, it's a pretty house now,
No,
isn't it?"
no. Hold on. Let me finish my thought. You know what most country houses have? Guns. Benjamin's looking at you like he's moving his fingers back and forth, like he's trying to correlate them for you.
No. So a minute ago you were against the idea of going to the
No,
house,
no,
and
no,
now
no, no.
you're all for it.
Yeah, because there's probably protection in there.
Well, I'm glad you finally came to that conclusion. I think Denan and I have been there already.
You guys are a pain in my ass.
He's in 4-4 time, really. We're probably in 9-6 time, maybe 11-8 time. Who knows? Like, let's get over the fence.
Yeah.
You're going to try to get over the fence.
So
Without
I'm gonna grab some rocks.
You're going to
Start
grab some
picking up
rocks.
some rocks.
Can I
Yeah.
Okay.
grab like a big stick, I guess?
Yeah, you can have a big stick. Yeah. You probably picked that up once you left your truck. You saw the stick in the ground and you pick it up like a walking stick and have had that all the way here in your hand.
You're about to eat your last haul, you fucking raptors. Swear to God. All right. Do we could move around, but we sure as hell aren't faster than a fucking velociraptor.
You can go about it sneakily. You can try to sneak around and and get in without being detected by the velociraptors, or you can try something else. You can try going fast and running. You can try a distraction. You can try whatever you want.
Dena's going to sneak in because he's a rapid picker, but you know he kind of sneaks in his solos too. You don't know they're coming, and all of a sudden, and then he like fades back into the background. So he's going to like look at Tory and say, "I don't know about you two, but I'm going to mosey down this wall a little bit and not make much noise, and maybe they won't hear me. I get inside.
Yeah.
You coming?"
Yep.
Yeah. And I've got
After
those
you.
rocks ready to throw a distraction if, like, I don't know, we make a noise or something like that. I can toss it off to the side and try to distract. So that's the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's the plan.
Last resort, just book it.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. If sneaking doesn't work, we're gonna have to book it. Plan A.
If
Plan
one
B.
of you don't have good sneak, you can use that extra dice in the dice pool so you don't die.
Yeah, you still have that dice. So roll sneak. Let's go in order. Denan.
Jesus
Nice.
Christ, Denan.
Yeah,
Wait.
Dean is like a, you know, he's a shadow. He starts moving down the wall, and he makes like no noise. Absolutely not.
Holy shit.
You might look at him and say, "What the heck?"
You fucking disappear.
Denan-
Give me a
Denan's
second.
the fucking Batman.
There was something about extra successes, I think. Here. Okay. So
Please tell me, share.
you can have bonus effects. It says, give a success to another kid, or you find something unexpected, or more of what you were looking for.
So I have 2 extra successes. I get to do 2 of those.
Yeah, you got.
I'd probably.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, 2 of those.
Yeah, I mean, Denan really doesn't want his friends to die. He's already lost his band, and so he'd probably lead the way and give 1 extra success to Tory and 1 extra success to Benjamin.
Okay. So you basically go, step here, take care with a branch. Don't hit that. Wait, don't breathe now, and you guide them around the house to a part of the fence where it's easy to climb, and you climb to the other side real silently, and you are inside. That was a really good roll. Fuck. Okay.
Well, you've watched too much MacGyver.
Man.
Or just
MacGyver's
enough.
the man.
Ben is gonna, search his bag, see if maybe he brought a camera with him. Cause fuck me, I'm not gonna miss out on the chance to get a picture of a live velociraptor.
If you have a camera, okay.
I feel like I should roll something for it.
Yeah, I think you should roll something for it. Let me see.
Oh man,
maybe
MacGyver didn't come out till '85.
I'm sure he
What do you-
was in Australia before he came to the United States.
What do you think, Tech?
Yeah, tech. It probably would be tech. Yeah.
Okay. God, come on. 2 successes.
Huh. You have a camera with a 24 picture roll in it, and you still have 8 pictures left from that roll. It's a
Ben is gonna.
it's a Kodak camera, the
Oh
cheaper
shit! It's a
ones.
color camera.
A Kodak,
Yeah,
Kodak. Yeah. I don't know.
yeah. Ben pull. Yeah, you see Ben pull slowly out this like cheap color camera. And he's like, "Smile for the picture, boys."
And
And he's gonna take a few pictures of these velociraptors because if he doesn't, no one's gonna fucking believe him ever.
yeah, no one is going to believe you either way. But yeah, you take a couple of pictures.
Yeah.
And
But I mean, this this way, at least we'll have evidence that we did run into something fucking weird.
Okay. You take a couple of pictures, and when the camera goes click, 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 this guy turns towards you and start running your way.
Okay, inside now.
Damn.
I was
When you get to the main building, the door is closed but it's unlocked, and if you try the handle, the doors open up, and you can get inside and close the door behind you.
yeah.
And this the house is in bad shape. Inside there are several walls that are covered by photos showing tropical beaches and stuff like the palm trees, blue waters. The house is dirty, it smells of stale food, and is cluttered with too much furniture. Uh, there is no electricity. You see the lamps hanging from the ceiling, but they are off, and the little light that you see inside is coming from candles, and from candles and a fireplace. And you see
How long have the candles been burning? How big are they? Are they really?
they are
tiny, or
like this big, but they are some are this big, and there are some like they have been replenishing the candles, like pulling new ones before the small ones burn out. And
Someone must be here, boys.
Yeah.
yeah, and when you say this, you look, and at first you see there was no one there, but there is a woman sitting on a wheelchair, and it has a cup in a little table next to her, and a shotgun over her legs, and there is a dog at her feet, and she's kind of dozing off, and and she hasn't heard you yet. She's just there.
Denan,
Neither has the dog.
This is not the dog you're looking for.
No.
No. I mean, the dog hasn't heard us or noticed us or.
No, the dog is sleeping at her feet. It's a greyhound dog. Same as the dog that are outside. There is a big dog pen with several greyhounds outside, but not golden Labrador, eh?
Golden Retriever.
Golden Retriever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why can't we have a normal day? Just one, please.
Because you're taking pictures.
I know. Okay. Tory.
Denan gets us all in here all sneaky, and then you take pictures. Come on now.
I swear to God, I turned the flash off and yeah. Don't fucking. What, you think anyone's gonna believe us? This is proof. This is
if we make it out alive.
Yeah, this is actual proof that we found raptors. that are still alive after,
Denan goes up to the woman that's sleeping and the dog.
Yeah, when
And
when
it's
when you're when they are
Tory
having
and
this
Benjamin are
conversation,
talking.
Dinan, you notice that the snoring has stopped, and when you start to move forward to go to this lady, you see two set of eyes looking at you, the ones of the woman and the ones of the dog, and two barrels pointing at you, like she's waiting for your conversation to end to say something. Like, what the fuck are these kids doing in my house?
Yeah.
Ma'am, do you know you have dinosaurs running around your house?
I know I have something around my house. I've been calling
I
the
know it's
radio
crazy
about
out
it,
there.
but they don't believe me.
Wait, that's you? That's you on the radio?
Oh yeah, that's me on the radio. Yeah, I
Oh
call
my
every now
God.
and then, but now the electricity is gone. My landline is not working for some reason. Uh,
And,
from the radio, this woman is Dorothy Green. Uh, that she's called with these weird stories every now and then. Every week she's calling to the radio for something. Yeah.
you know, I I am a I'm a huge fan. Lo I love listening to the stories on the radio.
Oh, thank you, sweetie.
Honestly, I didn't. I th I just I thought you were like making stories up for entertainment. Uh, I got pictures of velociraptors outside of your house.
Oh, sure, sweetie, sure, sweetie. But why are you here?
We
These
were
they,
we're
these
actually
are
looking for.
there are these beasts roaming outside. Why are you outside? You shouldn't be
We're
roaming
actually
outside.
looking for. We were looking for a golden retriever
But
for $25.
you want $25? Oh, sweetie, I haven't got my welfare check yet, but I would be glad to give you $25 when it arrives.
No,
She picks whatever part of the conversation she she's interested in or she understand and say something about it, and it's kind of hard to have a conversation with this woman. Yeah.
We need to borrow some shotguns. You have any extra shot? I see you have a 16 gauge side by side. We need some shotguns for these velociraptors. Otherwise, we're stuck here with you.
Oh, this is the only one I have, but there was I saw a man with a rifle a couple of days ago. He must be out there somewhere.
No, no, no. They had blood all over him. Ma'am, I think they ate that guy.
Uh, Do they metal? The rifle might be up there.
Huh? What did you
do
say?
you?
That she saw a man with a rifle uh, around, and you say they eat him, and she said, but they couldn't have eaten the rifle.
Yeah, so we can just go out and find that rifle in the midst of them. Probably used it as a toothpick.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure you cannot leave while they are here. I have some extra bedrooms in the house. You can stay as long as you want. You would be it would be right for me to let you go with those beasts roaming outside.
Is
Well, that
there
sounds
any?
While
good,
we're
but his name is Hans, and that one's Gretel.
Yeah, and I have an oven in the kitchen.
Have you by chance just shot in the dark seen a golden retriever running around out here somewhere?
No, only greyhounds here, my dear.
Mm.
Aren't you
Lo-
afraid of
lovely
the
dogs, by the
raptors
way.
eating your other greyhounds out
Eh?
there? Aren't you afraid of the raptors getting over the fence and eating your other dogs?
This is my favorite. As long as they don't eat this one, I'm okay. These were my late husband dogs. He used them for the races. he used to take some to Las Vegas to race.
Wait,
We had some prize. We even had some prizes, and she points to a wall, and there are pictures of those with trophies and in the
yeah,
in the racetracks.
yeah. Ben will, take a look on the walls, look for any recognizable names.
I don't know. Do you know about the gambling in Las Vegas about dogs?
I mean, he watches a lot of racing. Don't know if it's specifically dog racing. He watches horse racing, NASCAR. Uh, I don't know. Is the IndyCar series up yet? I don't know
I,
what
I
the
have I have no idea. I have no idea.
I don't know. He watches the
Okay.
Cowboy. He watches the Cowboys game every chance he gets. That's
Oh.
unrelated though.
Oh, there hasn't been a cowboy around here in a while, she says.
No, the football team, Miss Green, the Cowboys game.
Nah, she she doesn't know what you're talking about. Like,
Yeah, fair.
haha, yeah. Do you want some tea or cookies? I can fetch you some. And then she started moving in his wheelchair toward the kitchen, preparing stuff that everything is built like for her to grab from the wheelchair
How
and
long have these
start
creatures been out
it.
here?
I don't know, 3 4 days, a week maybe. There have been more and more recently. At first, it was one a big guy, a big one that screamed like crazy, and these small ones started to appear yesterday. Uh, and
Huh.
the guy with the I think they were chasing the guy with the rifle a couple of days ago. They have been around,
Yeah,
but I have
he's a
seen some
goner.
others. Like there are more and more appearing as
How
time
many
goes
have you
by.
seen?
What?
How many at once? What's
Uh,
the most you've seen?
I don't know. They go by. I don't stay by the window all day. I have stuff to do in here. Oh, silly kid! You
Yeah,
don't know
yeah.
how grown-ups life work. Oh,
Just putting along while dinosaurs are running around your house. Okay.
I mean,
no.
hell yeah, good on you.
Yeah. So you assume that the guy with the rifle might be the guy that's lost in the mountain. She tells you that it was a weird guy. Like she never seen him before, and she knows all her neighbors. Maybe someone hunting in the mountains. She says, and
Did he have a skateboard?
I don't know what's that. My love.
You know, like
He
a
said,
board with 2 wheels, 2 in the back and 2 in the front.
Why
That's
you
that's four
why
wheels, Denan.
why would someone want something like that? What's the purpose of that?
I'm not
Recreation
asking
mostly.
you. I'm just asking if he had one.
I don't know. He was running around uh, up out there. She says,
For his life.
Probably.
eh, he didn't came in for cookies. Cookies.
I lean over to one of them. He's crazy.
Oh, Denan, not Denan. Benjamin Benjamin will like point outside and said, "It's either in here or out there." What do you think?
Yeah,
What do
she
you think
tells
I'd rather
you
be?
when she gives you cookies and tea and milk and stuff like that. Like she tells you that there are people that comes to hunt every now and then. There are a couple of hunting sheds around, and yeah, that these creatures are really weird, and that there was a scientist not far away that bought a farm uh, close by
Well, I think I know what
that
he bought the
that
farm about nearby.
and yeah, she's just it was very a very unfriendly female scientist. That lady had no manners, she says. Bought the farm north of here a couple of years ago, I think. I don't know. It looks like the ones that come wandering, these animals that come wandering from that direction.
You think they're chasing her?
I don't know. Do you think they are chasing him?
Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. And she's set on making you stay, and she's not letting you go outside with this. And the night is coming, and if you look outside and hear to the scream, like the dogs in the dog pen are quiet now, like they are not screaming in fear or anything. And if you look outside, the dinosaurs are kind of gone for the moment.
Oh, bless.
How many hours till dark?
It's getting dark already. Like the sun is getting into the horizon, and yeah, it's getting darker and darker.
I don't think we can make it back, boys. I don't know. It's a little bit dicey. What do you think?
Trying to get out of here at night. I'll give you a hell no.
How about
Yeah.
you, Tory?
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna go sleep out in the pen with the dog. I think it's
Yeah,
safer
no.
up there.
Well, I don't know. Benjamin, he's got a little bit more meat on his bones. So if she's going to eat anyone, it's going to be Benjamin.
Ain't no one eating
Well,
no
you
one.
got a point.
It'll be like those guys down in Texas who make chili out of human flesh. That movie I saw.
What?
What? Oh
Where in
man.
God's name did you hear that?
Yeah, when you
You all never watched the Texas Chainsaw Massacre? That's based on a real story. That's what I heard. You know, it came out, I don't know, 1974, 1975. It's terrible stuff.
Yeah, it's down in your neighborhood, Ben.
if you
Chainsaw
while you're having this conversation around the table, I guess, eating your cookies, drinking your tea, you see like in the tea, you start to see that the tea kind of moves like Jurassic Park when the water moves in the glass of water. Tum, 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 tum. And you start to get that feeling of that vibration all over your body, like the ground itself is like shaking a little bit, and
Yeah, Denan grabbed his side and says, "Oh, I feel a little gassy."
and you start to hear the dogs outside getting rowdy. They start to scream and whimper and you hear this big ass scream like and the dogs all scream and you hear one of the dogs like and then you hear no more and everything is quiet and something hits the roof of the house like puff and
No one?
unfolds in the front yard there.
Excuse me, Miss Green.
I go
And
to look out.
and if you look out, it's just the one of the legs of the door of the dog.
Yeah, they got in.
Miss Green, you wouldn't happen to have like a basement or something? Somewhere safe? Like a cellar?
Oh, here is safe. This scream was bigger than the other screams. Like, it was like the T-Rex scream in Jurassic Park, like that,
Yeah.
and what fell from the sky was like just the last leg, the back leg of the door of the dog falling there, and you hear that, and you feel the the floor trembling a little bit more, like boom, 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 boom. This sound kind of getting a little bit away.
Mhm. Uh, would I happen to have binoculars in my camping gear?
Yeah, I suppose you have, yeah.
Okay, Ben is gonna, approach the window slowly, take his binoculars, look outside, see if he can see anything.
Okay, yeah, you see
That's not
this
dead dog.
next to the what you see is there are tracks outside, and you see this massive T-Rex getting away from the house, and when you figure out is that from outside of the fence, this guy just grabbed the dog and eat the part that he wanted through the leg for some reason. I don't know. Uh, Blame Steven Spielberg for it, and, and he left.
For effect.
Yeah, you see Ben looks like scared shitless. A an emotion you really don't see on him too often, unless shit's really gone tits up.
So, what do you want to do? You have
Ma'am,
dinosaurs roaming
ma'am,
around.
ma'am,
There's a
is there a
T
basement?
outside.
Is there a
Uh,
basement somewhere?
no, she has no basement. She says this is the garage down there. There is the dog pen here, and the house. It has two-story house, living room, laundry, bathroom.
Ma'am, I
There's a
think you
family
only
room
have
inside.
one dog left.
And there are several dogs in the dog pen. Like there are a couple of more, but his favorite is sleep. Her favorite is sleep inside with her. And
You said she had a radio, right?
Yeah. Yeah, but she
Or
also
did
said
she?
the electricity is out.
yeah, the electricity is out. She has no power in the
No
house.
generator, nothing.
No.
Uh, guys,
She
that was a
calls
Tyrannosaurus.
she calls the radio, but she doesn't have a radio. No.
Do your cars work?
Uh,
Plus, we came up on a trail, right? Not a road, so
yeah, but there
Yeah.
is a road leading out of here. Yeah.
maybe we should take one of your cars if they work and go get some help.
Yeah. I don't think animal control is gonna fucking do it. I think we're gonna need the U.S. military.
If you want to get her to let you go at night and let you one of your car, I will need a charm roll.
I can do it. She kind of likes me. It's she's a nice old lady that I am almost positive is going to eat Benjamin. She's not going to eat me. And if you're nice to me, Tory, I'll make sure she doesn't eat you either.
Okay. Well, I can maybe see if I can give you a bonus. I don't know. I'm not great at it, but Can't be too bad.
I know how to drive like real well, so that'll that could sway your decision.
Ooh, look, I got one success, so there you go. You got +1.
That's 2 successes then, because I got 1 success too.
Oh, you already did it. Okay, yeah.
Okay, yeah, you succeed, and she says, "Okay, yeah, you can take the truck, and get a reroll, but drive safely." And she makes you wait till she prepares you some food to take with you, little kids. Uh, but when you get outside and try to start this truck, does not work. It goes and doesn't start.
Uh, okay. Ben is gonna quickly, pop o pop open the hood, check under it.
Okay, you pop
And
up the hood.
I'd like to
Yeah.
use best damn mechanic this side of the Mississippi.
Okay, you can use that. You adjust some cables, clean up some plugs, and you says, "Okay, go, okay, go, okay," and it goes, and you fumble with something else inside there, and you go, and it
Let's
starts
go,
to.
sweet child, Mother Mary and Joseph.
Very
I
good.
ain't dying today.
And it start to rumble. Huh.
That's
And
how.
yeah.
All right, let's get out of here.
Hell yeah.
And
I was
as
gonna say, what kind of is it? Is this truck? Does it have like top lights, or is it just a? What kind of truck is this? Work
it's
truck?
it's kind of an old pickup truck, maybe an Chevrolet SDS S10 or something like that, or C10. I don't know which is the older one. The C10, I think.
The C10.
The C10, yeah. One kind of those old trucks, yeah. And yeah, I think you open up the gate, get in the truck, go into the road, and as soon as you are out of the fence, out of hiding, these velociraptors come and start to following you.
Yeah.
Two in one side, the other one in the other side, and as you go down the road as fast as you
Shit, we
can.
should have asked for the shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the center.
Okay, so Ben, he's gonna he's gonna go like like full ra racing mode. You know, he does not plan on basically losing a race to these velociraptors.
Okay. So you take the roads down the mountain, full speed ahead, and you start to let gain on them, and they stop
Mhm.
following you. And down you get. What do you want to do? Where do you want to go?
We're definitely gonna slow down, so
Okay.
we don't get pulled over.
Okay. Yeah, Saturday
Uh,
Might
night
want to get
in the
pulled over.
mountains.
uh, Tory, the officer, shit.
Yeah. What?
We should tell my
Tory, yeah,
bandmates that where the dog is, and then they can go into the mountains. I mean, they
we
might
are
get
not,
eaten, but that's just their
we're
fault.
not gonna
And
let
then,
your
and then
bandmates get eaten.
we should go back to the beach and just lay on the beach because I don't think we're going to find that dog if there's velociraptors and whatever that big giant thing is. But my
That was a
bandmates are surely
Tyrannosaurus
fine
Rex.
to search.
Rex is Latin for king, basically king of the dinosaurs. Yeah. Tory, Where does your surrogate father live?
I'm pretty sure I would know. So yeah, I'll direct them there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You direct them there, and you make your way towards the Officer Bronte house.
Please be awake. Please be awake.
And you get there about 3 in the morning, something like that. You knock at the door. The officer gets outside. What? What the hell are you doing here? It's
Officer
really
Bronte,
Officer Bronny,
late. You should.
there's dinosaurs.
we have
What?
proof. We have proof. There are dinosaurs in the mountains. I have pictures on my camera right now.
What are you
Please let it.
talking about?
Please,
What have
please,
you gotten into
Up at
now?
old
please,
lady
for the love of
Green's
Mary, Mother, and
cabin.
Joseph.
What? Wait.
Please.
Why are you talking over yourself? Shut the fuck up and come inside. It's really late.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And
Ben is gonna scurry inside.
okay, you get inside, and yeah, he's there and he has no idea what you're talking about, and asks you to go away, go again, but slowly.
All right,
Okay, you want to
so
talk?
we
talk
went
or-
to try to collect the bounty on that lost retriever that you might have seen flyers about. We started heading up in the mountains, followed some tracks, got to Mrs. Green's cabin, and there were dinosaurs
Oh,
around
that
her house.
crazy bitch.
Veloc- Velociraptors. Sir, I have the proof on my camera.
You have the proof on your camera.
It ate
Yes,
one of
sir.
her dogs.
What?
There was
You,
eight. Okay,
The
it's
big
not
one.
just Velociraptor. It's not just Velociraptors, sir. There's a Tyrannosaurus Rex up in them mountains. That's- He puts his hand over his heart. He puts three fingers up. Sir, I swear it, Mary Mother and Joseph. I swear it on my position in the Boy Scouts of America. I swear it on my own grave.
uh, uh, what do you want me to do? What are you talking about? Roll me some charm, please. Yeah.
Call the National Guard.
Nope.
Nope. Let me get my coat. He says, and he goes pull up his car, get you inside your car. Come on, kids, stop with these stupid jokes. I will drive you home, and you better get to sleep. I don't know how we're going to explain this to your parents, to your uncle, and he started to drive you home.
I was shit. I'd have to develop the film, wouldn't I? Fuck. Can we stop at a CVS? Can I get the film developed?
3 in the morning here. There's nothing open here. 3 in the morning, and
There's
he's
that. I don't know. There's that liquor store, the 24-hour one. That's the only one I know. Only thing I can think of.
but he said, "No, stop messing around," and he drives you home and knocks gets parks in front of your aunt and uncle's
Wait.
house and what?
Can you at least drive it back to our campsite?
What?
We were camping. We were camping over by the beach.
By the beach, that's an hour
I know.
an
I know,
hour
but
ride.
yeah. I mean, if you drive us back to our house, we'll get back in pickup truck and leave.
How the hell did you get here from the beach at this hour at night?
honestly, sir, I drive like
You
really well.
drove, but you're
Yes, sir.
13. You cannot drive
No,
outside of your
no,
outside of
sir,
the junkyard.
sir,
Your uncle already told you that. I
sir.
I
I'm
was
14.
I was expecting better from you. You supposed to be the example for these other two, and you're telling me
I
you
know.
were
Well,
Yeah.
driving at night. We
sir,
are going to your
if
uncle's
you
house now.
wait, wait. No, if you take a look at that, if you take a look at the pickup truck,
Shut up.
it's in perfect condition. It's in perfect condition.
And
I
you go do this, and he goes, you
Plus
shouldn't be doing that.
they give people licenses in Texas when on the farm, and he's had his
yes,
license
yes,
for
sir.
I don't know
Yeah,
for a while.
and
Yes, sir. I'm licensed.
he drives you to your uncle's house. Uh, and yeah, and yeah, your uncle is not happy about it, and they usher you in, and probably they usher Denan in, and he will take Tory to his house, and and yeah, your uncle is not happy, and they kind of the word is I cannot find the word. They yeah, they get you inside, and he gives you a sermon, and yeah, he tells you that you cannot get out for the rest of the weekend,
Wait,
and yeah, he
Ja-
will start to be more
oh,
controlling about, and you are losing your tracks,
James.
your truck benefits. You're not going to be able to drive anymore.
Uncle James. Uncle James.
Say
Wait,
no more. Go to bed.
please.
It's really
Wait.
late.
I know
Go
it's really
to
late,
bed. Don't
sir.
say another word. Shut up. Get to bed.
I love you,
Do whatever they say. Shut the hell up. I'm really
Ben.
mad at you right
Ben.
now. Go to bed.
Yeah, Ben will. He'll sadly put down his cowboy hat over his heart, and he'll sniffle a little bit, and he'll head back to his room.
Yeah. And from the other room, you hear your aunt say, "See, I told you, he's a bad apple. We shouldn't never let them come in here. They are they are causing trouble left and right, and blah 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 blah." And the conversation muffles, but you know he's talking bad about you to your uncle. She was never happy with the idea of having you there, and this is fuel for her. Yeah. So what now? You are kind of grounded in your house over the weekend.
Uh, forgive me, forgive me for my sins, and forgive me for what I'm about to do.
My parents don't really care because they work so much. I just kind of sneak in through the doorway, go back to my bed, make plans with Tory to meet him tomorrow. Maybe we'll go to the record store, but I don't think I'm going to go look for that dog.
Sounds about
Ben
right.
is
Yeah.
Ben is gonna.
I mean, it's
get
terrible
out of it.
Benjamin can't come because he's under restriction, but that's what you get, I guess, for driving in the middle of the night. I mean, it's terrible, but
Well, he did get us home in one piece.
yep. I mean, that's the way it is. You do a good deed and you get on restriction.
Yeah.
Mm.
And you get on bad terms with Mr. Smith too, because yeah, when he goes to the house, he finds the stuff you left there, and there is a beer in one of the
Wh-
coolers.
b- Wait, b- hold on. I, I was gonna sneak out. I was gonna get the fuck out.
Oh, and you sneak out. Okay.
Yeah.
How are you how are you planning to do that? You're stuck in
Uh,
your room.
I.
Okay.
Mhm.
How are you going to sneak out?
Ben is gonna lock the door behind him.
Okay.
Uh, Father, forgive me for what I'm about to do. I ain't, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna, I ain't gonna let someone suffer because I didn't do nothing. And
Okay.
Ben is gonna sneak out to the garage. He's gonna, probably take the keys for
Okay.
the car.
So you are in your room in a second story window. You get outside. You need to roll some move to get down there and get into the garage.
Mhm.
Uh,
Yeah,
to do whatever you are
he's
about to do.
he'll even do the thing of like he ties the bed sheets to the bedpost, like even his extra ones, so he can have a pretty sturdy rope.
Okay.
And him being a scout, he knows how to tie good knot, damn good
Okay.
knot.
You have plus one
That's how he's gonna get
for
the
the
hell
bed.
out.
You have plus one for the bed sheets.
2 successes.
Nice. So move.
Yeah.
So you can get a bonus effect. So give a success to another kid. Doesn't count here. Impress someone,
Yeah.
or no one notices you.
No one notices me.
Okay. You get out of your window. No one notices you. You get into the garage, and you are able to steal your uncle's car.
Mhm.
You open the garage door really slowly. You put it in neutral. Start pushing, and you push it down the blocks, a
He,
couple of blocks before
yeah,
starting the engine
er, yeah,
and
Ben.
getting on the
Hold on,
way.
Ben is gonna like leave a note. He said, "I'm." He's like, I'm sorry, Uncle James. I gotta do this. I pro, I promise you, I'm being like this for a good reason. I can't let Miss Green suffer because because I had the chance to do something but didn't.
Okay. So how are you going to pick the other two?
Yeah. Shit. Where the fuck does Tory live? Oh yeah, he lives at the. Does he still live at the orphanage?
Yep.
Yeah, he lives at the
Yeah.
orphanage, and I guess the officer won't do the drive towards Denan's house because it's too far away. So he will probably leave you at the orphanage too with Tori.
Get fucked. You got left.
Party.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he
Okay.
sure the heck isn't staying at
But-
Benjamin's house, because that's just crazy. He'd probably go with Tory anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah.
orphanage has pretty good food.
Yeah. Ben is gonna pull up to the orphanage slowly. He's gonna turn some metal music on on the radio. Try and get the attention of Denan and Tori.
Okay, and you are right there and park in front of the orphanage, just when the officer car is getting away.
Yeah. Ben Ben will just like, pull to the side for a little if the officer, you know, just like let him leave.
Yeah.
Ain't no one if I do this right, ain't no one even gonna know I'm gone.
Okay.
And I'm still gonna
Yeah,
go to
Benjamin
church about it.
puts in Denan's mixtape of the
Favorite song.
Scarlet Flowers. Starts raising it up. Denan kind of goes, Tori, that's the Scarlet Flowers. That's my mixtape. Where the hell is that coming from?
Yeah, who would have that? Is that outside?
I don't know. I think it sounds just like outside the gate.
Mm-hmm.
Uh,
You
go
gotta
to
look
a
out the
window.
window.
That's just
You see Benjamin basically sitting on this old school muscle car. Like this is like this 1960s old old school
I'll
trying to
be.
think of
There's
a car.
Benjamin in his dad's car. He's not going to get in trouble for that at all.
Yeah, he's wearing his aviators even though it's like 3 in the morning. He has his cowboy hat on.
Tory, I think he's going to join you at the orphanage the way he's acting.
He,
Hell, I don't
he's
even think
gesturing
my
for you to
parents
get
would
the
take
fuck
him.
outside.
Yeah, no, I don't think there's any hope of him getting out of this unscathed, but he's got some balls on him.
Okay. So you pick the
Uh,
other two up. What now?
I was gonna say, do you guys come outside or are you just gonna stay inside talk about how fucked Benjamin is
I had
like for the
considered
rest of his
that.
life?
We'll probably wait till the third song, Straight Jacket Desire, and then we'll come out.
You see Ben is getting kind of impatient. He sees you two just like listening to the music.
We're like air guitaring out the window, kind of.
Ben, he seeing that he'll kind of loosen up, do some air drumming just for you.
Okay. Let's take a 5 minute break. Bio break. I will
Right.
go fetch another glass of water. And we'll see where we go from here.
Right.
We're
I'll be
You
back.
going
guys really
drag
are
racing.
turning.
That's where we're going. We got a
We're
muscle car
100% gonna go drag racing later,
with a
but right
308.
now, not me.
Okay.
Oh, we're all here.
We are all here. What do you want to do then? What's your purpose now?
Ah,
There is a missing dog. There
boy.
is a missing guy, and there are dinosaurs close to Dorothy's Green's farm.
I thought we
Dinosaurs
were going to
trump
race for
everything.
pink slips. That
All
wasn't the
right.
plan? Racing for pink slips?
I need you guys to tell me, are you in?
In what? Trouble? Yeah, we're in big trouble.
Uh-uh. Are you in on the plane?
Don't
What's
think
the
I heard the
plan?
plan.
You gotta say you're in.
No, that's just like next thing you know, you're wearing your pants on your head, running with your underwear in the middle of Walmart or
That sounds like
Kmart.
something you do.
Well, that's what happens when you agree to a plan that you don't know what it is before you agree to it.
We are gonna help one Mrs. Dorothy Green protect herself from fucking dinosaurs.
Do you have a
How?
machine gun?
Not yet.
A
That was
rocket
step two.
launcher?
That's not in the plan. If we can find a rocket launcher, sure.
The
Well, they got that
A-team?
U.S. Army surplus store.
The Army surplus store doesn't carry guns. You know who does, though?
No, I'm only
The gun
13. I
store.
haven't bought a gun yet. And how are we going to get them to sell us guns?
Well, you see,
You don't really have a plan, do you?
no, I missed you guys.
it's between 4 and 5 in the morning of a Sunday. Uh,
I'm sorry, I'm gonna be missing church for this.
yeah, roll me
Oh, so am I.
roll me an investigate.
Is that for everybody?
Yeah,
I was gonna say, are we still exhausted? Do we have our conditions and shit?
yeah.
All right.
You can take
I'm in.
this time in the car talking to yourself as your time in the hideout. So you can, I think, erase one of your thingy, one of your conditions.
Come
Oh,
on.
spend a scene
Come on, demon.
in the hideout with other kids taking care of each other. Heal all conditions. I think you can heal all conditions by this scene, talking to each other in the car, trying to figure out what to do. And investigate. One success. Okay. So, getting things together, you probably figure out that the guy that got lost in the mountains uh, arrived at the same spot you arrived. That was his car there. That has been kind of abandoned there, and he probably got chased down by dinosaurs and pinned down somewhere. Probably a hunting cabin that this woman said there were several around. Uh, and the other thing you the other piece of the puzzle that you kind of fit together is that there is the Dorothy Green woman talk about this female scientist that bought a farm north from hers a couple of years ago, and you remember a female scientist that was hanging around the Aran device uh, during your last adventure, and those two might be related.
Demon, you got the only success of the group. What say thee?
I don't know, but if we go up in the mountains, we got to switch out your car for the truck. Because if you crash this truck or a T-Rex eats it, you're going to be in a world of trouble. So we should sneak the truck. We should go get the truck from the policeman's house, and I'll drive it behind you, and you put your truck back in your uncle's shop. Otherwise, you're going to be living with Tory in the orphanage, and that'd just be a bad
Great
idea.
point.
I'm just trying to save you some trouble,
Great
brother.
plan, Denan. All right. Let's get our asses moving. Tory,
If you go pick up the
Oh,
truck
yep.
that you left close by the officer's house, and you want to take the car to your uncle's house to leave it there, you have two vehicles, and you cannot drive both of them.
Sure we can. I can drive it.
Oh, that's where I was going. Who's going to drive the car?
I
Tory,
mean, our drive and Tory can shift.
my brother, my brother in Christ. You're a bit. It's you. You need to drive the truck. Denan, I love you. I love you like a brother. But by the name of the Lord, I ain't letting you drive nothing. You, how many times have you crashed go-karts? You you crashed that forklift when I let you drive it.
But that's completely different. Those are high torque, low gear. They move really fast. They got a slow turning radius and one of those little knobbies on the wheels that you move too fast. This is a proper truck. You can't move it that quickly. Heck, my hands can't move that fast.
Okay, did you see tonight when I outran a pack of velociraptors in a 1970 Chevy C10?
Yeah, that's the track he has to drive. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's built like a tank. It doesn't matter what I hit.
No, if you want a truck that's built like a tank, you got to get one of them Toyotas. You could
Or a
literally
Buick
crash a built.
LeSabre.
You could crash a. You could crash a building on one of those Toyotas and it'd be fine to go.
Right, so our
Not
drive.
sponsored by Toyota. Not sponsored.
Okay.
All right.
So that's the plan then. Return your uncle's car without being seen, and
Yep.
okay. So Dina, Tori, who are you going to go with uh, towards the uncle's house? Are you going to go in the car with Benjamin, or in the truck with Dina?
Please.
I look at both of them in turn. Well, Benjamin's got us out of. He hasn't gotten us in a wreck yet. Have I seen Denan drive before?
You have
Sadly,
seen,
yes.
yeah. You have
Sadly,
seen,
yes,
yeah.
and
You
it's
have
pretty bad.
you have seen him crash go karts, a forklift, and even a skateboard. He crashed everything with wheels. Yeah.
That's why I want you. That's why I want you
Um,
to drive, brother.
wait, that's why you want me to drive the other truck instead of Denan?
Yeah.
Uh,
By the grace of the Lord Himself, I trust you a hell of a lot more than I trust Denan to
really?
be in anything with four
What
wheels.
what are we using to do a drive? Is there a drive roll or is this just
Yeah, Tinker.
ooh?
Okay.
Tech.
Before we start, Ben's gonna be like, okay, so this is your this is your shifter. This is how you, how you steer. Be
Yep,
careful on the
yep,
steering
yep,
wheel. She's delicate.
yep,
No,
yep,
Denan. Stop
Um,
saying yep. Stop saying yep, Denan.
yep.
I,
Treat her like a lady.
I think
We're going to listen to some Scarlet Mambas in here, too. Yep, yep.
I think I'd
Yeah.
rather take my chances with the Raptors.
Listen,
Whether it's he or I driving.
listen. You you just all you need to do is follow me slowly. All right?
Is-
Yeah, perfect. Just like bumper cars.
No, not like bumper cars. Not at all like bumper cars, Denan. Tory,
Mm, yeah.
he'll Ben places a hand on his shoulder. You got this, brother.
Nope. But you're C.
Dylan is all confidence.
And just make sure to buckle up.
All right, Tori, I
All
guess
right.
you're driving. I'm going to give you some pointers, though.
Yeah.
Don't listen to a single
He's
word that
gonna,
man says.
I can't wait for those.
all right, just a second. Let me get the instruction manual out of the glove box. Let me read through this really quickly here. Yep, yep,
You,
yep, I get
we
it.
are not.
Yep,
We okay. We are not waiting for you to read a damn instruction manual. Yeah,
You
Tori.
sure?
Like I said, that's your gas. That's your brake. That's your shit. That's your shifter. That's your steering wheel. Be careful. I believe in you.
Dean reads a whole bunch of from the instruction manual. He's talking about all high-low gear, right, left, windows, blinkers, all sorts of stuff, and he's rolling his lead, which will give Tory 2 extra successes for his co-pilot navigation.
Oh man.
You have
It may
you
not
have
be enough.
you have +2 bonus. You can roll your tinker to drive that track and add 2 dice.
As long as you don't get a negative.
So you sit behind the truck, the wheel. You start to trying to get it into gear, and you realize it's a shifter. It's not an automatic truck. It has and it's
Clutch.
not. Yeah, it has a clutch, and it's not as simple as stepping on the gas and
He's
going
trying
forward.
to drive it.
So
And you go.
yeah, we're probably trying to sneak out of there quietly, and I'm grinding the gears.
Yeah. And it doesn't move forward.
Damn it!
And when it starts to move forward, the motor goes dead, and you have to start it again and move again. Do you want to push that roll?
Oh heck yeah!
I was gonna say, can I give Tory like some pointers? Like, okay, you're riding her too much.
You're in
You're
the
in-
other car.
you're in
not
the other
giving any
car.
pointers.
Yeah, can I just like yell at him though? You're right.
You look in
riding
your
We're bucking back and forth.
you
It's
look
going
in your rear window and
and
you see them going like that, and you face palm yourself like.
Oh, do I just make that roll again, and do I use the bonus or no?
Yeah. You use the reroll there, reroll button, and you reroll the
Oh,
bonus
oh.
and all thing. How are you spending luck, or are you taking a condition?
Yeah, we'll use some luck. I haven't done that yet.
Okay.
Oop. How do you just rerolls? Oh wait. Let me see.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
that
rerolls
that
for-
reroll the
Oh,
four, the
it
all
rerolls
4 dice.
that. Okay.
Yeah, and you go, and it goes, and you hit the side of the road. There is a little fire hydrant there, and water start to pull out of the fire hydrant, and you can make the truck move forward.
Great.
Denan,
All right.
you're sitting
Get-
beside
Denan, get over here.
him. Denan is playing music.
Ian, for the love of God,
Scoot over. Let me try.
Okay.
please.
We do like an
Benjamin's
Indian
just
switch
watching
right
this
there.
through his like his rearview mirror, and he's just
Tory
he's
goes
praying to
over.
God.
Denan goes under. They like do a fastman switch right in the truck, and he goes, I got it. First he grabs like the high-low gear, and he's like, no, I don't want to go four-wheeling. Let me see.
Oh,
In your second try, you get it moving, and you start to move forward, and and get it on gear, and the thing start to move, and all the water coming from the water hydrant that Tory broke kind of wash up the track, and it looks really nice. The paint was all there, but it was covered in dust and shit from the farm, and yeah, you can follow Benjamin quite nicely
Yeah, I think
towards the house.
I think that when they hit the fire hydrant, he like slammed into the dashboard and broke a finger. That's how he gets injured.
Nice.
He's got this crooked finger, and he's thinking, "Well, that's okay. It's my picking hand. Don't worry about it, Tory. I fret with my left hand."
See, I told you I could.
Fucking Christ.
Yeah, I knew I wasn't any good at this.
Okay, you get to you get to return the car to your uncle, and what now?
He's gonna take the note, by the way, just so he doesn't leave no clues.
Okay.
And Ben will, go back over to the truck. He'll check the front bumper. It's not even. And he'll, head over to the driver's side, driver's side to talk to Tory. And then he's like, "Well, shit, Denan. I'm
Yep, I
sorry.
told you I was a better driver.
Hey, I was wrong. I can admit that. Now, scoot over, please."
Yeah, you drive, because my finger hurts like hell.
Yeah, maybe we're gonna have to get you checked up at the doctor's.
No, I just need a popsicle stick and some duct tape.
All right. You can check it like behind the seats. and Ben is gonna, he's gonna take the road back up to Miss Green.
Okay. You arrive there like 6, 7 in the morning. You approach slowly, I guess. You don't see the dinosaurs around. And what do you want to do? What's your plan?
I was gonna say, are the dogs there?
Dogs? Yeah,
Like, are they dead?
no, no, not to no, no more dead dogs. Just the one. The other dogs are there.
Huh.
Yeah.
All right. Ben will just head up to the front door, I guess. No need to be sneaky about it.
Okay.
If we're
You go inside, knock the door. Uh, you come inside. The lady's
Miss
there.
Green,
Yeah, Miss Green is there, sitting in her chair, with her shotgun across her knees. The dog is sleeping in the floor. She's dozing off, and she wakes up. Oh, kids!
we
Do you
brought
have
your
any-
truck back, man.
Oh, my truck? Did you took my truck? I thought you were sleeping up there. She looks the watch, and the clock in the wall, and says, "Oh, do you want some breakfast? I have some cookies and milk."
No bacon?
Yeah.
I might have some bacon for you.
Bacon.
She will. She's gonna be in great condition. We even washed her.
Oh, thank you. She says that she goes around the kitchen, started to prepare some breakfast, put a pan in the fire, throws a couple of pieces of bacon in there. You start to, and you start to feel the smell of the bacon over the fire.
Oh,
And
now that reminds me of a great country breakfast. I tell you what, you ain't eaten until you eaten a country breakfast, right from the farm. Greatest thing on earth. I tell you what.
So what now? You are in Dorothy Green's farm. You're eating breakfast with her. Nothing has
Miss
changed yet.
Green, do you know where that scientist lady lives and where the hunter, like the one with the rifle went? You know which way?
Yeah, she takes. Oops, my bad.
I was gonna say Ben will go and pull out the map. He's like, "You might mark it."
Yeah, she tells you that there are some hunting cabins uh, down there, and she tells you that the farm she was talking about is a little bit north, and you see it up there. And she asks you, how did you know that this awful lady lived up there?
You said she bought a farm a couple years ago.
Oh,
I just happened to remember that.
she did, yeah. Awful lady, disrespectful. Yeah.
Hmm. Well, do you know where the rest of your neighbors live? We might want to might want to check on them too. Make sure they're okay.
Yeah, there are there are several houses. She says like the there's another farm up there. There are a couple of houses around here, but they know that they come just over the summer or something like that. Uh, there is a guy that runs cattle around here,
Hmm,
little farm.
my kind of guy.
Yeah. And she says that like that there is a big area in the middle with trails for hunting. Uh,
Yeah.
the place is not as inhabited because yeah, the loop is there. Most of the land around is belongs to DARPA.
Hmm,
There are just some small farmers or stubborn people that haven't sold the land or give the
hmm.
land to DARPA. Yeah.
I know the type.
Yeah.
Thank you for all you've done for us, Miss Miss Green.
Oh, it's just breakfast. She says, no big deal, sweetie.
Uh, m- we'll make sure to come check on you after all this is done.
Oh,
Keep chat.
You can come as often as you want. There will be always be breakfast for you, or supper, or cookies and milk.
With how
Have
much milk and cookies we're probably gonna get from you, we're gonna become Santa Claus.
have you seen those things outside
Oh no, we didn't see him this morning.
this morning?
Thank thank God. Yeah,
Is morning already?
yeah, we saw him. Yeah, we saw him last night. Thank thank you again, Miss Green.
Oh, thank you, darling.
Oh, while we're here, uh, where's the electricity? I could probably fix it.
I don't know. She says there is a box outside. Uh,
Mhm.
the she has no idea where the main lines are.
Yeah,
She
yeah.
just kind of she says I just wait for them to come. Uh,
I,
Usually when
I'll,
I don't call to the radio in a couple of days. They just come to check me out and fix the lines when they broke. It has happened a couple
I'll,
of times. Overpowers
I'll
things.
go. I'll go check the fuse box for you.
Okay.
So
You
Ben will head out. He probably has a toothpick in his mouth now.
yeah you get to the fuchs box and it's all blown up, uh, like an overcharge of some sort. And yeah, you see like the main power cables going to a line that cross that the desert. close to the salvage hatch tunnel that you were before. It follows the same sort of path,
Yeah.
and they plug in there. So something might be taking power from there that caused the whole thing to blow up.
It couldn't be our fault.
Your fault?
Yeah, but Ben was like, because we went into the service tunnel.
But
few months ago.
that was
Yeah.
a few months ago. This is something that happened
Yeah, and
now.
he was like, yeah. I was like, it's not our fault.
But
He had to think about it for a second.
yeah, but you know that there was someone that was tapping taking energy from there illegally. So that might cause trouble in the line if disruptions with the
Am I gonna have to go be a fucking electrician for the loop?
that would make solve a lot of problems. Yeah.
Honestly, can I just turn the damn thing off? I'm tired of this shit. Just shut the loop off. No more weird stuff.
Shut the loop off. That would be a thing. Yeah.
But yeah, is it fixable from Mrs. Green's house, or is it
No,
a direct problem? Okay.
it's not fixable from Mrs. Green Farm. You can roll some calculate. Roll me some
Yeah.
calculate.
I'll calculate the shit out of this. One success.
Okay. One success. So you think that the problem to Mrs. Green electricity is given by someone tapping on the line to take someone that's connected to the same line is taking too much energy, and it's the energy is doing something weird that is disrupting the line and make all the fuses in Mrs. Greenhouse blow up. And if you follow to the connection box, there are a couple of or just a couple of connections there that if what the Mrs. Green told you is true, it goes to that farm and it goes to the farms that are over there that she told you or weren't being used during the winter. People just came over here during summer or spring.
Yeah.
So you assume that the problem is coming from here.
All right. So it's not fixable from here, and
No.
so I'd have to adjust the electric output from the source.
Mm-hmm.
And not get eaten on the way.
No, the digging
Yeah.
on the way. That would be really nice. Yeah.
All right. Well, if Miss Green has if people are gonna come over and check the lines, then I don't think I'll need to play electrician.
Okay.
So he'll head back inside. He'll explain the problem. It's like, oh, it's an energy out. It's an energy from the source thing. I can't fix it. From your.
Oh, don't worry, sweetie. Don't worry, sweetie. It's okay.
Yeah. And then, are we gonna skip to after breakfast, or does anyone have any other questions they want to ask beforehand?
We can skip to our breakfast. What do you want to do?
Tory, Denan, I say we, I say we go find ourselves a scientist.
We're taking the truck though, right? We're not walking there.
Oh, I was gonna say we could go take a quick hike back down the hill and grab my truck.
Why don't you go hike back down the hill and we will wait for you right here.
Yeah.
I'm feeling kind of tired. Maybe you could go get the truck. I don't know. I mean, I think it's probably safe. I mean, who knows where the king is?
He's probably still full from that meal last night.
Yeah, doggy sleeping off his doggy meal. But, you know, I don't know how much he shared with the velociraptors.
Mm. Well,
Plus, look at it this way. If we take the ladies' truck and something happens, then you'll be even less trouble with your uncle. But if you bring back a truck that's missing its drivetrain because a T-Rex ate it, well, that's going to be hard to explain.
yeah. Miss Green, you wouldn't mind if we took took the truck to go visit your neighbors, make sure they're okay, would you?
No, you can do that. You said.
We'll make sure
That
to
does it
bring it back.
does it have enough gas?
Yeah, it should. It was pretty full when we had it last night.
Okay, make sure to check the tank. The gauge doesn't work really well.
Hmm. Yeah, I'll do that.
You got a spare tank somewhere, ma'am?
No, you have to drive to town.
Do any of the other cars have gas in them?
I don't know. You can check.
Do you happen to
All right.
have a long plastic tube or maybe a garden hose? A garden hose would work, and some shears.
Yeah, a garden hose. There is a garden hose and some shears. Yeah.
Yeah. We could probably just borrow your garden hose for a little bit.
Yeah, dear. Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, are there are there any is there anything outside that needs to be watered while we're out there?
No, the vegetation is it's kind of messy. She doesn't take care of shit outside. The house is in the sarai outside. Yeah.
Okay, so we are gonna need to come back here with a landscaping crew sometime.
So you're going to suck fuel from the tractor.
No, we're going to siphon fuel, and
Yeah, siphon
Benjamin's going to siphon fuel because he's a mechanic who knows how to do everything.
Yep.
Damn son of a bitch.
He already smells. He already smells like gas as it is, so you know.
I love the smell of gas in the morning.
Okay. If you are going to try to do that, roll me some tinker.
Ugh. You know, it's a nice Sunday morning. The sun is shining, the birds are singing, and God has blessed us on this day. Two successes.
2 successes. So you get your fuel, and you get to the thing. Okay, the thing you can do more than expected, and the thing is more discreet than expected. Okay, yeah. So you can fill up your tank of gas, and you impress your partners in crime with this, because the bonus effect is it's more durable, and the thing can do more than expected. So you probably could get more mileage from this gas than the other gas. I don't know.
Yeah. Nah, Ben just like overhauls the truck while he's here. Like there's a new light bar on it. Just not messing.
Okay. So you get your car full of gas. What's the plan? What do you want to do?
Uh, all right. So I say we take uh what's up with the blue circles and the
No, the blue circles is there was the trouble was coming from here. The electrical trouble, and this big circle here is the hunting grounds.
Okay. So I say we go down that pink path and head up to Diane Peterson's farm. Or wherever or however it is to get there.
Yep.
You know?
Now we got the gas, and you don't have any enamel on your teeth. That sounds like a good plan.
Play, play me something. Play me something funky. Play me something funky, Denan. And Ben's gonna start up the he's gonna start up the truck.
Okay. So
He'll flick the toothpick out the driver's side window that was in his mouth.
so
Put on the aviators.
you're going to go to Diane's Peterson farm.
Yes, sir.
Okay. This is how Diane's Peterson
And we're
farm
gonna
looks.
do it in style.
Okay. Denan is muted, so we cannot hear your music.
Oh yeah, baby. The mystery boys are in town.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh yeah, Denan.
Denan was fine leaving that band. Yeah. He knew what he
You
was
don't
doing.
you don't need that hack of a band anyways, brother.
So
Yep.
the,
Skill of
See, even that
band
was
will do
straight
them
for a
favors.
four.
so the farm is old, with several dilapidated barns. Uh, there are parts of machine everywhere, ships, robots covered in snow, in dirt, all over the place. The residential house has two stories, and the upper floor, the roof is caved in some places. It's in disarray, like it hasn't been used in many years.
Hmm. You know what I think this farm is? I think it's a front. I think the
And
scientist lady. I think
um,
she got something to do with the dinosaurs.
yeah, when you came close to the farm, you start to hit some potholes, uh, really big potholes in the ground. And when you look at those closely, are the tracks, the prints of the paws of the T Rex.
Yeah,
Big ass
she
potholes.
definitely got. Yeah, she definitely got something to do with this. I tell you. Look at them potholes. You know what they look like? T-Rex tracks.
Yeah, but look at her roof. I mean, the T-Rexes are pets, then
then we're
she
then,
isn't a
then
very
we
good dog trainer.
ain't looking for the house. We're looking for maybe something a bit more low key. Ben, gets out of the truck once he's pulled in. He takes off the aviators, puts him in his shirt pocket.
Okay, so how do you want to approach this?
All right, let's take a look for anything. Maybe I was gonna say, is there like a barn?
Yeah, there are several barns. Do you see the map here, or
No, I do
did
not.
not I put you on the right map?
No,
Yeah.
I just
Oh yeah.
didn't look
Okay.
at didn't realize the
So
map
this
was
is
up.
the overlay of the farm. There are
Mhm.
some barns that are kind of run down. There is the main building here, and there are a lot of pieces of machinery all around. There is a fence, wire fence
Mhm.
all around the thing, barbed wire fence all around it. And yeah, what do you want to do? How do you
What
want to
is this
approach?
up here?
That's something that's inside the barn. You don't see that.
Well, I mean half that barn's collapsed. Could I see it from the
Where are we?
outside?
Where are we
Yeah, where
technically?
are
Like,
we?
where's the
That's
front? Like here?
Yeah,
Or
yeah, you're approaching from there. Yeah, that, there is some machinery in there.
mm. All right. So we're like over here ish. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're getting in the car from there,
Ah,
and when you're getting in there, you see someone coming from the main building.
mm.
Step on the door and looks at you, and you see this guy.
Holy shit,
He,
Isaac!
we know that guy. He's a nice
We know
guy.
that guy.
and he says, "Be so kind to leave this place immediately, for your own protection and the common good."
Isaac,
I don't know want to
I,
repeat the request.
Isaac, for the love of God, w- uh, we know what the we. I bet we know what the fuck's going on here. Don't be
Oh,
playing with us, man.
oh, it's you guys. And
Yeah.
when he says it's you guys, a dog pop up between his legs and sit next to it, and he pets the dog,
Is
and it's
is that the
a
golden retriever?
yeah, it's a golden retriever.
Hey, why'd
What?
you? What? Hey, that dog is missing. It's missing
Uh,
from
It's not
family.
it's it's not missing. It's right here.
Well, no, it was missing up until it just popped out between your legs, brother.
I have not been missing him. Like he has been eating every day, and I have been petting him, and yeah. And
No,
you see
the family.
the dog looks at him and like, and he's a
I,
really happy dog. Yeah,
Isaac,
he's my family.
there's a family.
Yeah, it's family, and he pets
Uh,
the dog.
Isaac, where'd you get the dog?
The dog got me. He found
What you mean?
me. He found me in the mountains. Yeah, I was being chased by that dinosaur,
Rex?
yeah, big ass dinosaur, and he found me in the
Well,
mountains,
Isaac,
and we get here before the dinosaur. I haven't been able to.
where's the woman who lives here?
Oh, she's not here. Okay.
What?
She
Where's
hasn't come back.
uh, Isaac? What do you know about the dinosaurs?
Where did the woman go, Isaac? And oh yeah, what do you know
Roll,
about the dinosaurs?
roll me a roll me a charm. And
You gotta be kidding me.
he says, "Be so kind to leave this place. It's for your own good. Be careful about
Isaac,
the dinosaurs outside." Okay.
I, Isaac, please, man, we're trying to, keep people alive out here. I know you ain't think much of us. We're just some human kids, but
That was a
Denan
charm,
like adds
Denan.
to it, and he
Okay.
he doubles up on it, and he does some really fast metal sounding riffs with words though. With words. Come on, Denan.
Okay.
Come on, Isaac. You know it. We can do it. You can trust us. We've seen you before. We know the dog. You know, and there's a little boy that really like misses him, and we're really just looking for the woman and want to know about the dinosaurs. And he just like babbles and babbles and babbles like it's just a litany.
Okay. So your bonus effects that you can buy with this is uh, she keeps believing you. You have formed a lasting relationship. She will take risks to help you. She will try to persuade others to believe you. And she's frightened, confused, or impressed, or she's infuriated. So it is because it's a robot.
I think he forms
Isaac's
a lasting relationship with Isaac. That
Okay.
might be important.
Okay.
let's go.
What were the other? What were the other? Don't I get one more?
Continue believing you. Lasting relationship. Take risks to help you. Will try to help you persuade others to believe you. Or is frightened, confused, or impressed. Or
Can we
I think he
convince
forms a
Isaac to
lasting.
help us?
Yeah,
yeah.
he forms a lasting relationship, and he'll take risks to help us.
Okay. Risks to help you. Excellent. Okay, he says. Come in, I will tell you a story. And he ushers you into the house.
Yeah. Benjamin will give Denan a pat on the back. Words are hard, man.
Yeah, it's just like driving a truck. Just gotta trust me there, Benjamin.
All right. I'm gonna start putting more trust into you, brother.
Okay, so the house is filled with machinery, parts and pieces of machinery, uh, robot parts, half finished stuff, mechanical arm, recorders, everything that you can imagine. It looks like the junkyard, but inside the thing. The power
You
is
have a
now
beautiful
off.
house here.
It's all quiet and kind of dark, and there is a robotic arm that is hanging mid-air, like it looks like a dead spider. Is beside a record player that has the several discs there. There are bookshelves that are filled with science books on the wall. There are photographs in golden frames depicting this woman in various grandiose postures. On the kitchen table, there is a book that talks like learning to play the synthesizer, and there are popular songs for beginners. And yeah, the guy start to tell you that this woman, Diana, made a time machine and is bringing eggs of dinosaurs back to race. But I don't know, something must have gone wrong because she hasn't been back, and the dinosaurs start getting through the portal. And he points when he talks about the portal, he points towards the barn that you saw that the thing is in.
So that out there is a time machine that dinosaurs are coming through because a scientist wanted to race dinosaurs, probably for a lot of money. That's a great idea. I'm gonna write that down. Denan, write a
No,
song about dinosaurs.
she's not interested about money. He says.
Yeah, she's just a cool lady because she likes music and, well,
No,
I mean,
she wants
everyone has a foible.
she wants revenge. She wants to. She was fired. He said, and she wants to rub in everybody's face all her achievements and release these dinosaurs into DARPA. So that's kind of the.
So it's a revenge plot.
Yeah, I would say revenge. He says like she wants to prove herself to her colleagues that treat her badly and fire her.
Yeah, I get that.
You sure do seem to know a lot.
Yeah, you're a pretty smart guy.
Are you just get around or something?
Around what?
Are you like a robot for hire?
I
I mean, we are friends now, but
I'm her property. She willed me.
Isaac, that's slavery.
Something does not compute. She willed me. I failed in my mission. She willed me to protect the ecosphere. You remember the ecosphere, right? You broke that one.
So, sorry, it's just we're trying to help the people.
So now I just I'm relegated to take care of the house. He points up and the house is a mess. So
Isaac, I'd like to point something out to you.
yeah.
You're a robot. You are a robot, right?
Yeah.
You could do anything, right?
Not anything. I have some programming that I have to follow.
Yeah, but your master's gone. She's probably dead. She probably got eaten by a dinosaur.
If that's true, then we have a problem because I don't know how to turn that thing off.
well, we better
Well,
take a look at it then.
would you mind, Isaac, showing us to the dinosaur portal?
Yeah, sure, he says, and he start to move outside, and he opens the door and closes it really quick, and says, "We have bigger problems in there. I don't know how we are going to get to the barn." And you hear the wow of the T-Rex outside.
Okay. So we're either gonna need to kill all the dinosaurs, or we are gonna need to lead them back into the portal. That's probably step number one in this escapade before closing it.
Yeah, if you don't close,
Is a portal in the barn? Is a portal?
yeah, the
in
portal
barn?
is in the barn, and you can try to move between buildings using a sneak to not catch the attention of the T-Rex that's wandering around. And
Oh yeah, I could do that.
yeah, you can roll me an investigate or a comprehend if you want.
I don't comprehend or investigate. I sneak. Benjamin,
No.
do you know what's going on?
I'll figure something out, brother. For the love of God, I shall use my luck. Oh my God.
No luck.
Yeah, no, I got nothing.
Okay, Tory, do you want to give it a shot?
All right, this is investigate.
Investigate or comprehend? Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, Isaac. Over
Yeah.
here. Do you know if technology
There we
still
go.
works when like going through the portal?
I don't know. I haven't gone to the other side. Tory, you comprehend that there is a little game around in the mountains. It's winter, not many things to hunt or to eat. So if dinosaurs, you saw a T-Rex,
Did I
T-Rex
lose you for
eat
some reason?
me.
We hear you.
Okay. You saw a T-Rex eating a dog, so there is not many stuff to eat. So if you close the portal, eventually these things will not be able to sustain themselves for long. So they will probably die. Big shit need a lot of energy. They are not getting it from here.
Yeah, we just need to close the portal.
What?
I
Okay.
don't.
But we need to get the dinosaurs through first, or kill them. But I'd rather get them through first. Like, the first rule of time travel is, you know, basically the butterfly effect.
Okay. There
Or
is no way we're getting them
one of the
through
first
there,
one of the
but
first
it.
rules of scouting. Leave things the way you
Isaac,
found
how
them,
fast are you on
or
your
even better.
feet? How fast are you, Isaac, on your feet?
If you're suggesting what I think you're suggesting, I'd like to be the
Maybe,
first
I'm
to object.
I'm decent, pretty fast. If
maybe if you run really fast to the east, I can sneak into the barn. We could be like a tag team duo. You and me, Isaac. We're good at this.
okay, I could be bait for you. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And
Is
yeah,
is there a way to get a opening clear enough for the dinosaur to come in? I have a plan that's not, gonna risk you, Isaac, because
you
you're an important member of this team now, brother.
thank you. It says I'm not part of your team. I'm Diana's property. It says aquí.
Yeah, you're still important though. You get what I mean.
I don't.
Okay.
But you're my friend, right?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I am. It says
yeah. Which
robot logic.
you would.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
So what's the plan? He's willing to be bait, so you can sneak into the barn. What do you want to do? Do you want to check the portal first and see what's in there?
Let, yeah, let's check the portal, see if it's still on. If it's
Okay.
still on, we're gonna we're gonna need to take the truck.
Okay.
We're gonna need to,
Okay.
you know, Benjamin, like, basically makes a T shape with his hand, and then his hand goes like under the T. Truck, portal. There's gonna be dinosaurs chasing.
Okay.
You get me?
So Isaac says, "Okay, when I say three, you run to the barn," and he says three and start running to to the bed.
Fuck it. Yeah, Ben just fucking starts sprinting after
And
him.
no,
Yeah.
he start running the other side to be the bait,
Yeah,
and
he's running
and
towards
you
the barn.
yeah, you run towards the barn, and in the barn is you can find the time machine. It consists of a synthesizer connected to a strange machine that resembles a large lantern. Is lying on the ground, facing straight up, and from the lantern comes a bright light that forms a large ring of light, which hangs vertically in the air. So a ring of light there, in the air, and in the middle of the ring, you can see a two-dimensional image. So you see a picture in the other side of a jungle landscape where prehistoric creature occasionally can be seen moving around, and that's the time machine. It's a big circle in the air, and you can see the jungle in the other side. You can see the past.
Question: can we hear through the portal, or is it just a picture?
It's just a picture. You can see. There is no sound coming from it. And
Okay, cool. Ben is just gonna take some pictures.
you're going to take a picture. Okay.
Yeah.
You take 3
Dean is
pictures.
just checking out the keyboard.
How many pictures are you going to take of the portal?
I took 2 pictures of the velociraptors. I'll take 2 pictures of the portal
Okay.
itself, 2 pictures of the time machine with the portal.
Okay.
We're gonna fucking hang. We are gonna hang these up, man. I swear.
Okay.
We're gonna...
So you see the Cretaceous period through the portal, and you can calculate if you want to see sort of how it works or how to use it or what problems could it cause or stuff like that.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So, Denan, do you know how to play? Do you know how to play like a synthesizer?
Hell no, but you just take that plug right there that goes in the synthesizer and you stick it here in my electric guitar, and I can probably make something up.
Okay. I think that the way the synthesizer works is you like play songs to basically type in your destination.
Right, it's notes, but it's much more complicated on the guitar because a synthesizer just has all its notes in a 2-disc space, whereas a guitar has 6 strings and this multiple timbre area, and so it's got notes all over the place, whereas, you can't really do that with a keyboard. You just got to know the notes. We might want to get that music book in the house.
Yeah, that was my thought. Okay. The time period looks right for the dinosaurs, so there shouldn't be any problems historically. Because if we sent a T-Rex to, the Ice Age, we'd be screwed out of
Yeah,
luck.
if you look at it for a while, you start to notice that there is a path on the other side that was carved by someone with sharp instruments. Like someone carved a path down there. So there is someone that traversed that land, and it's probably this woman going to the other side to look for eggs and stuff like that. And according to Isaac, she's not here. She hasn't come back, so she's probably on the other side of the portal.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Our main prerogative is to save people. It's our main prerogative.
Okay.
And this
I
woman
thought it was to find a
is
dog for $25.
well.
You found the bug. The dog.
And we still don't have that $25, do we? It's actually $50. Hey, we left the dog in the house, right?
Yeah,
All right.
the dog is in the house. So,
Cool.
what do you want to do? You are in front of the portal. Do you want to try to see how it works, or do you want to try to see how to turn it off,
yeah.
or do you want to
I want to.
see?
I want to see how. I want to see how it works.
Okay, roll me
Fuck,
a
I'm totally gonna.
calculate.
I'm totally gonna replicate a fucking time machine later on. Damn. Does it have to be calculate?
Yeah, calculate.
Shit.
If you want to,
I was
if you
gonna
want to
say.
manipulate it, or trying to know how to manipulate it, it could be Tinker. But to know to do the question, how does it work, and then all that shit is calculate.
Yeah. All right. I was gonna say, is there like an instruction manual she left out on like a workbench, maybe?
No.
Okay. One success.
Okay. So it works as you think it works. Like you play a song in the synthesizer to control the thing, basically to open it up or close it down. Uh, but it has to be the song that's programming it in, and those codes probably are known by her. You can try to figure out, roaming through her stuff, what kind of songs she could have used for this.
She probably would have
Uh,
marked the pages that the songs were on.
but yeah, if you don't play the right song, it won't close up.
Hmm.
And what it's doing is destabilizing the power line, so it's taking uh, all the shoes the line has, and yeah, it will build up to a crescendo that it may explode.
Denan looks at the keyboard, takes out the
Hey,
plug and sticks it in his guitar and closes his
Denan,
eyes a little
no.
bit. And he thinks
Denan,
about the
no.
woman and the song.
Stop.
Okay.
Tries
Did
to
Ben
think
just like
about what
take
she
the
would,
fucking
what
guitar
she,
from him or
Okay.
what
unplug
she
it?
would play. And
Roll me an investigate, Dina.
oh, I thought it would be empathize. Like I'm trying to feel the
Oh,
woman, feel it through the keyboard. Like know what kind of music she would play. Is this like a punk girl? Did she have like
Denan, we haven't even
red
okay,
hair,
got the
or is
damn
it?
dinosaurs through the
okay.
portal yet.
It could be emphasize. Okay.
Please.
Are you going to push that one?
I think I got it. I'm almost positive.
Okay. You've seen this woman house, and there are some records and shit like that next to the record player, and yeah, you the one that you remember is from Europe, the band, and you you start playing Superstitious, your guitar. Oh,
It's hard because it's a Euro song and it's not from Norway.
Yeah, the year of these songs are wrong anyway, but yeah, you start playing that song, and the thing flickers a little bit, and it change, and then it goes bigger, and you get a shock through your guitar, and you are confused. And let me check the conditions. Let me check the conditions.
Please don't tell me he's injured.
Yeah, he's already injured, and you get scared of your guitar because it shock you back, and the image returns to its normal state, but the thing has made has gotten bigger.
Okay. You know what? No, this is good. This is good.
You get it so big that it start to soak in the barn boards. So
Okay,
the
that's
loose
that.
board
I don't think it's so good
of the
anymore.
roof start to go in, and you start to feel it in your body, like it started to pull you in.
Okay. Denan, do something. Fuck.
Can I
What the hell did I
use
tell
my
you, boy?
pride for a success? Can I use my pride for an success?
Okay, what's your pride?
I play a damn fine chugging rhythm.
Okay, if you tell the right song, I will let you succeed in closing this portal. But you need to name the right song, and it's from Europe.
The band Europe?
But
The band Europe. Yeah.
you just use Superstition, which is by Stevie Wonder. He's not from Europe.
No, Superstitious is a song by the band Europe.
But the band Europe. Yeah.
Shit.
I mean, I have Asia's
Fine.
soundtrack with that big thing on there.
Europe song. Me googling Europe songs 1983.
No, it could be 1980 something. It's not 1986.
It's
1983.
probably the Final Countdown. I think. I don't think it's Cherokee or
Yeah.
628 or Open Your Heart.
You
It
choose the
might be
song.
far as I
Harry,
know.
but Final Countdown's probably it.
Scream of Anger probably isn't it? Danger on the Track, Carrie, Love Chaser, Ninja. I don't know. I don't listen to those songs very often. I mean, when I was a kid. Let the
You are
Good Times Rock.
you are a kid.
I mean, but when I was 6, before I was into real music like Norway heavy metal.
Ben is gonna try and think of every Europe song he can think of. He can literally only think of the Final
Yeah.
Countdown.
Yeah, I was
Could be
play that.
Tomorrow too.
Shit.
The Final Countdown. All right, Arch.
Okay. I could go sprint back to the house, grab the songbook.
Yeah, you could do that because I don't know. It could be Walk the Earth.
Are you sure you have time for that? And you hear the T-Rex roar.
Shit.
Final
Are there any
Countdown now.
Final Countdown?
Final Countdown. All right.
It's
We're doing it. This is the Final Countdown.
I assume like
Yeah.
the bar's
We're
being
leaving.
pulled in as we're like standing there.
And the portal start to close and make
We're
it
leaving
smaller,
together.
smaller.
Keep it up.
And
Shit, we need
you
to get the
hit
T-Rex
those
through.
keys in your guitar and hit those notes, and it goes pew, and it turn off as one of those TV turns off, like goes
No.
ooh, boop,
Yes.
and it goes ooh.
Wait. Oh my god. No, we need to get the damn dinosaurs through the portal. Okay, shit.
Yeah,
You got-
we're not
we
doing
got
that.
Yeah, we have to.
Uh,
The historical
okay,
ramifications.
Superman.
The historical ramifications of not putting those dinosaurs back through the portal are immense.
And in that time,
But they're for the adults.
Have
We
you
let the
never
adults
seen
take
a
care of
time
it.
travel movie?
and in that time that you are saying this, half of the barn collapses, and the T-Rex steps in, and it move his mouth, and Isaac is between his teeth, and you see like this T-Rex is in really bad shape. It's really thin. You can see all his ribcage and all his bones. It's just bones and skin over thin muscle, and is shaking Isaac because he cannot eat it. It's metal, and kind of spit it out and started looking for new prey. And you are right there.
Is there any like big metal spikes?
It's
Like
yeah. There are shit all around, but this will be the final
Countdown?
scene. Let's say
Countdown?
the final countdown, and you have to escape from this T-Rex. How are you going to do this? And this way,
Stay ahead of Benjamin.
stay-
get to the truck! Get to the
It-
fucking truck!
everybody will roll a one skills check, and we will total all the successes.
All right.
Any skill we want?
If you can tell me how are you using that skill, and in the scene, what are you doing to? Yeah.
I'm rolling move.
Ben is gonna go for the truck.
Okay. So you are going to run for the truck and trying to
Yeah,
run away in the truck.
Yeah, he's gonna. Yeah,
Okay.
he's gonna like grab Isaac, put him on his back.
Okay. You grab the
Isaac-
pieces. Isaac is torn apart. You grab it from his hand and start running toward the truck. Do you want to move to run towards the truck, or do you want to roll Tinker to drive that truck away really fast in front of the T-Rex?
Yeah, I'm gonna roll Tinker. And I was gonna say, is there any way I could use my pride? But I'm pretty sure I already used it this session.
Yeah, you already used your pride this session, yeah.
Yeah.
No, I thought I just used it. You use your pride too?
Yeah, I used my pride to fix up the truck.
Yeah.
Which seems a bit trivial now that I think about it. But
You don't have a truck to get away if you have fixed that one.
yeah. Shit. Yeah.
So between
just
between Benjamin and Tory, you grab Isaac, run toward the truck, toss Isaac into the back of the truck, get inside. Benjamin is running after the truck.
I'm gonna 2 successes. And
2
I'm
successes.
scared shitless.
And you start the truck. It goes and you start hitting that gas.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Tory,
get
you
Denan
were
and Tory in.
you were to roll move.
Move, yeah.
Okay, roll me move.
Get to the truck.
Why? Where did my...
Nice. And what about you, Denan? How do you contribute?
Dean is going to charm this giant T-Rex with a smattering of Norwegian heavy metal songs. He's going to scream it at the top of his lungs. Because he has big teeth, he's just going to catch his eyes and yell.
Okay. Roll for it. Are you going
Holy
to push
shit.
that one? Okay. So
He's gonna fuck.
you are quite there, and you can expend. You can use take more conditions to get more successes, because you are past half, but not still there. If you have conditions to take, you can take conditions to get more successes. You need 6 successes. You have 5. You want to take another condition, Denan, for an extra success?
Yeah, screaming like that is exhausting. Like it rips through his vocal cords because he's
Okay.
really just a lead guitarist, and he takes the exhausted condition.
So the T-Rex comes into the barn, taking it apart, throws Isaac in the floor. Benjamin and Tory grab Isaac, one hand, one of each arm, and you three start running towards the track. Toss Isaac in the back. Tory and Benjamin get into the track, and Denan get into the back of the track. And while the track is moving forward at full speed, Denan is playing that tune and screaming full in the lungs that song while the T-Rex runs behind you. And it gets in closer and closer and closer, and it kind of hit the back of the track with its nose, and the tracks kind of goes sideways in the road a little bit, and you can manage to get it again in the road, and you start to make a way, and you see the T-Rex kind of falling exhausted in the road behind you, and you make your way towards
Tory, take a picture. Take a picture. He like throws you the camera.
and you throw the camera for him to make a picture, to take a picture,
And it falls under the truck, and you run over it with the tire.
yeah, that happens.
Yeah, that was my plan.
That happens.
That's what I wanted to happen.
So you have no evidence whatsoever, and you run downhill into your everyday life problems, because you run away from your home, so your uncle will be waiting for you to lock you up for life, probably.
Ben's just happy, you know. He helped the old lady.
Yeah. And during the next couple of weeks, several big ass bones will be appearing all over the mountains, because the dinosaurs that came through will be dying of starvation and cold. But you close successfully the portal, playing the final countdown at the right moment. And that's how we are going to end the session. We will do some experience if you want.
Yeah.
But yeah. And the lady got stuck in the other side of the portal. The scientist. So
Well,
that would be,
I can't wait until they discover her body.
yeah, that will be a pain in the ass for me at my next session. Yeah. I will figure it out somehow.
Oh, really? Is it, you mean our next session or the other group?
Not the other group next session.
Oh my god.
But yeah, so
Do they have to deal with what we did?
yeah, totally.
Nice.
Yeah, the thing is, this is the book brings a 4-part adventure, let's say, big adventure, and yeah, I had 4 sessions to run. I ran one with the other group. I ran
2 with us.
2 with you, and the last one with them. It's the same kind of adventure, to be a close up, but yeah, you find the scientist that's trying to get revenge because she was fired from DARPA, and has been trying to do this kind of experiment. But she had a reputation for not finishing stuff, or for being too reckless, and this has been seen during her old revenge, because the grown-up attraction didn't work. This other thing didn't work as expected either. Yeah,
I think we may be ruining this woman's life, like personally.
yeah, and she got stuck in the Cretaceous. She's probably going to die there.
She ruined her own life.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, we had a little bit of input in that.
So, what happened when you go back to your uncles and aunt Sunday afternoon, you arrive at your house. They have been freaking out because you weren't there.
Yeah, Ben brought the truck back. Ben brought like his iconic item truck back, and he puts he's gonna like just drive it into the he just drives it slowly into the
Junkyard or garage or
no like yeah he slowly just drives it behind the garage, and we'll just walk back to his house.
And Denan, I picture you going to the store to buy some records after this. Maybe looking for that the final countdown single.
No, playing that once is enough. He's looking for Master of the Titans. I mean, you might need an education, music education, and play Final Countdown one time. But closing one-time machine is perfectly fine. You don't want to play that song again. You have no idea what's going to happen.
And yeah, and I picture you the next couple of weeks all grounded, working full time during your winter holidays in the shop, trying to fix Isaac.
Hmm. Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. Ben is gonna be fixing Isaac basically in the scrap yard out back. I said I wanted to get my hands on one of them robots. Didn't think it'd be like this.
Yeah, and if this were a movie or a TV show, the camera left you uh, working in the workshop, and you see all the credits roll, and then the the after credit scene, the dog returned by himself to his family because no one dragged him into the truck, so he was alone in the mountains and decided to go back to his family, and no one takes the $25.
Yeah, but we tell my old bandmates that we returned them because they didn't return them. We say, yeah, we returned them. We get the $25 from my own bandmates because
Yeah,
they don't know any difference.
that's the
Yeah.
that's the second scene after the credits. Like they see the dog and with the family, and they go and pay you the $25. And
We'll
that's
have to
how,
use that to fix Isaac.
yeah, and that's how we are going to end.
I'm